Is this on?
I believe we're on.
Hello?
Happy Monday, everybody.
Happy Monday.
Well, our plan is to release this on Halloween, but happy Halloween, everybody, and welcome to the Faction After Hours podcast.
You look really good, Carl.
You look terrifying.
Why?
Because it looks pretty fucking accurate. Like,
Chris is on his phone already, guys.
yeah, what the fuck?
No, I was looking at the chat. Sorry.
We need a chat monitor today.
Okay.
But
My computer froze, so.
Oh,
Frankie
bro.
had this miraculous idea for us to... You see that word miraculous? Sorry if I use that.
Yeah.
You know?
No, it's fine as long as you use it in good faith.
Shut the fuck up.
Wait.
But we had this
You can't say
idea
that.
to get dressed up for Halloween, so yeah. Happy Halloween. I don't remember the last time I got dressed.
I don't either.
You actually like this Halloween.
I like Halloween, but I don't ever get dressed up.
Why is this? To me, Halloween is just another like gimmick holiday. You know?
Don't
you
you
go
dare.
out.
This is a national
Look,
holiday.
I went out.
Been around for
and I had
centuries.
my buddy, I had to call him up. And I was like, yo, I need you to carry me around.
Can you get up and show everyone what you... Be careful now. Careful now.
Yeah, back up.
A lot of
There you
candles
go.
around the room.
Hold on, give it a second. You know?
Let it air up.
Let it air up.
Is it
Can you see
is
it
it nuts
Yeah,
that this is
I
just
see.
something that I got
That you could just overnight that?
quickly?
It's a really nice costume.
Oh,
Yo,
dude.
motherfucking
Watch your back now.
Hey, watch that back. There's candles back there.
chill. That's because he
It's
got
cool
it.
that you can sit down with it and it doesn't look that bad.
It's freaking.
It really is like a
It
full
keeps
ass
me
alien.
cool. It keeps me cool. I swear to God. What?
Just knocking
When
shit over.
you put that on before, I was dying.
Because
And then
I
Chris
told,
came in with the wig.
I told Chris.
Yep.
To those of you who aren't tuned into our video portion, but this one I feel like is a video heavy
we're
portion.
gonna try to put it on Spotify tomorrow, so we'll see.
That's pretty cool. I mean, if we get it, we get it. But I am dressed up as, you know, a little guy.
An alien carrying a
Me.
person. Yeah.
The terrible part is I'm pretty sure the alien is supposed to be a lot higher from the ground, and since I'm not that tall,
Oh.
the feet are literally almost touching the ground when I'm walking, so it doesn't even like look that off. Like this is what my body looks like regular.
Chris, where'd you get this disco outfit from?
The shirt is from my dad.
No way. That's like his actual shirt.
Yeah.
Your dad probably
Wait, what?
slayed the.
No, they went to a 80s night.
Oh, okay.
It's like a bunch of line dancing. So I was like, oh, I'm gonna use that. Then I bought a wig on Amazon for $17. And then it came with these sunglasses. To be honest with you, I can't see shit out of this.
I told him
It's
to keep
fucking
wearing it.
pitch black.
Stay
Oh my-
committed.
Well, I mean, I think everyone, you know, did what I asked, and
Yeah.
that's all you can do. Now, in the name of the Father, the Son, the Holy Spirit, let us pray.
Pope Francis.
All right, guys. So
Francis.
this is a Halloween episode. So I was hoping we could like, you know, maybe tell some stories. You know, any kind of spooky things that have happened before. I know Carl's got some stuff.
I don't really. I always say it immediately when I get here. That's what I was saying. I was like, I feel like I haven't had anything spooky.
I mean, you had that one alien encounter, but like when it came over your house, but that wasn't really that crazy.
No.
You just think you had a UFO fly over your house.
Yeah, but then I ran outside too to check it out.
Yeah.
I didn't even
that's not
try
that
to
bad.
try to.
I mean, I think Malcolm had some stories.
Yeah. I thought we shared.
We
them
probably
before?
have talked about
Yeah.
that one on here before, but
I had I guess a scary dream for the first time last night in like years.
okay. Well, we can start with that.
Yeah. I don't really remember what it was, but all I can remember is there was just like you know, the classic white cloaked girl with the dark black hair standing in a dark doorway every time I entered this room, and I was just like, there she goes again. But then she was kind of friendly for some reason.
Okay.
You left her out some food, didn't you? That's what you're not supposed to do.
I don't know.
Can
You give into it. Here's what I do. I feel like as I grow older, I try not to give into that, and then just be like, you know what? That was nothing. That was nothing. And then run my fucking ass to my room and
So
be
you
like,
still believe
I'll
in-
wake up
in-
tomorrow. It'll refresh, reboot, forget about everything.
So you still believe in demons and aliens?
No,
and-
it's just like this weird underlying fear that exists, and I have no idea why. There's no childhood trauma. There wasn't any. Actually, maybe there was a childhood trauma. I don't know. I couldn't remember it.
Remember that night we were at Applebee's and everyone was talking about
Yeah.
scary shit?
Yeah.
What was Carl talking about?
What scary shit?
Oh.
No, we all had our own like scary stories that we experienced.
Yeah. You were
I've had some weird shit happen to me. Don't get me wrong, but I've said it all on this pod before. I'm telling you.
you were talking about some crazy Filipino shit.
Oh,
What's
that Filipino
Philippines?
shit.
Yeah.
Oh, like the one that hides in the trees, dude. Okay, here's the thing about
Yeah, that shit's
old.
scary.
Yeah, here's the shit about old school Filipino culture. They are extremely, extremely superstitious and extremely heavy on like that old, like those stories get passed down from generation to generation of like this shit that be hiding. For example,
Like Bigfoot?
this shit that be hiding in the fucking trees and stuff. I don't know what the name is.
Mind
I'm
you,
a terrible.
there's no internet in some places in the Philippines.
Nah, not now. Everybody in the Philippines or something has an
Well, it
has an
depends where you
iPhone or
are.
a bootleg iPhone or something.
Okay,
like
but
that.
explain to these people what the monster is
What monster?
or whatever it was. You were telling me there was some kind of creature or some kind of something that people fear.
It's just supposed to be. That was crazy to introduce. I do appreciate the music, but I don't know. The monster was like a little weird. Malcolm, can you lower it a little bit?
Yeah, yeah.
The monster was a little weird, just cause like I feel like it's always a shadowy creature, and it would linger in these trees and would attack you in the night, and it would always like, I forget what the fuck the
You
thing
feel
is.
uncomfortable right now telling this with the door open behind you?
No, not really. I
Oh,
got my boy
shit.
back here.
All
You got your back.
Look at
Chris,
him.
you know about the monster he's talking about?
No, but I know there's like rituals you can do. Not really rituals. You just if you're walking through the woods, you gotta spit.
Wait.
What?
What is Malcolm? No, what?
Yeah.
What do you think of it, Malcolm?
I only know a couple of them, like the white lady, the dress white lady.
Like you?
Wait, do you want to? Wait, you didn't show your costume yet. Why don't you show your costume real quick?
Oh, dude, I don't think it's that crazy, but
But anyway.
yeah. So I know a few of the superstitions and monsters over there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you, sister. All right.
You're welcome, Father.
That's
Oh.
crazy.
My neck piece popped off.
Oh,
I flexed my neck too hard laughing. Oh no.
don't flex those muscles so much, sister.
That's crazy. You guys are fucking taking this to a different level. What the hell is that?
So that's the best. That's the best you got for me on the Filipino fucking ghost.
I
demon?
feel like it's not really. I want to know why you personally are a fan of this holiday so
'Cause-
much.
Oh, this holiday?
Yeah,
This is the best. I mean, look at this shit.
you love this shit.
This
A
is
few
way
years
better
that
than
we've been
Thanksgiving.
friends, I
Look
feel
at
like
this
this is your shit. It's not like Christmas or
I like
anything.
it because it's creepy. You know,
it's creepy.
it's creepy, and you never know what's gonna happen.
You really get in the spirit of it. I'm not
That
gonna
and
lie.
Frankie likes horror movies.
I love horror movies too.
You look like one
Oh.
right now.
Thank
That's
you.
terrifying.
I take that as a compliment.
Thank you.
Thank you, Father.
Dude, I'm gonna have nightmares about that shit.
What? How Malcolm looks?
Yes.
Yeah, so am I. We need to go get dinner after this.
That's terrifying.
If I walk in there like this, they're calling the cops.
No, they're not.
Yes, they are.
The original idea was Malcolm was gonna be Michael Jackson,
I was insisting to order food.
That would have been accurate though.
white Michael Jackson.
I was,
Oh,
Yeah.
ignorant.
You're ignorant.
I was insisting to get food delivered because I refused to go out with Malcolm looking like that.
We're going
Yeah.
to Olive Garden, Carl.
Yeah, we're going to Olive.
All right, then I might be all right with it.
Chris, you got any weird, spooky things that have happened to you throughout
Yeah.
your life?
I had one.
Okay, let's hear it.
Ooh.
What?
I was 14 or 15 years old, skateboarding in my driveway.
Tony
and then
Hawk.
out of,
huh?
out of nowhere, all the dogs in the neighborhood were barking.
Nah.
All the dogs. All of them.
That's some alien shit.
And I was like, what the fuck? But no, but it was in the middle of the day. And then an hour later, found out my next door neighbor died.
What?
So my mom was like, oh, they're probably barking because he died. I'm like, what?
And he left
What?
the spirit or some shit?
Maybe.
All the dogs were barking. And then an ambulance pulled up an hour later and then found out my next door neighbor died.
What the hell?
That's scary as fuck.
Yep.
You think it's connected?
100%?
Come on now.
You think
How
it's a
many dogs are
coincidence?
barking?
At least 12.
I just got white paint all over my mouse pad.
Well, if you weren't doing whiteface.
That is crazy. I just want it on record that I was against the idea fully.
It looks great. I look amazing.
You
Carl,
look
this
like
cookie is amazing.
Wendy. I had to make you a first batch. You look like Wendy from Wendy's after a night out.
You look at my ex-girlfriend.
That's crazy.
Damn.
That's insane.
What about seeing a suicide scene?
No,
Okay.
that's
Creepy?
no, that's crazy. No,
I told
no.
you this story,
I
right?
remember that.
We're walking on that line of
You ever
weird
s-
to have on the podcast.
You ever
I'm
seen a
telling
dead body?
Still
You ever
traumatized.
seen it?
And that
Chris-
wasn't
Chris was
that
fucked
long
up.
ago. That was 3 years ago. I was on my way to work. The train was stuck, so I couldn't pass where I normally go. So I found a detour, and then I'm coming up to the railroad tracks. It's clear. I see the edge of the train, and then to the left, I saw like 6 or 8 cops standing in a circle, and they look concerned. I was like, all right. So
Concern.
as I start driving over the tracks, I look to my left and I see people a little bit further down the tracks, and I'm like, what's going on? And then I saw a torso.
Ooh.
And I was like, oh, maybe the train hit a deer or something. And then I look a little bit further down and I saw a pair of legs. Whitewashed jeans and white shoes.
That's
That shit's out of style. So
Then I found out, yeah, and then I found out the next day there was
Years
an
ago.
article that a kid committed suicide.
shucks. Well, hey, at least he wasn't a deer.
Let me turn this music down.
What do you mean, at least it wasn't a deer?
that's
No,
crazy.
What I was gonna say was, I mean, I guess you found out why there was traffic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
That's
why the train was stuck.
Hey, man. It's just kind of annoying. Like, if you're gonna
You're
kill
a piece of garbage.
like, if you're gonna kill yourself, like, at least don't inconvenience everyone's day the next day. Like, come
You're a
on,
piece
man.
of garbage sometimes. I swear to God.
Carl, if you were gonna take your own life, how would you do it?
I've said it before. I feel like I would do it in a crazy. I would do it in a crazy fucking way. Why not go out with a bang? You know,
All right, let's hear it.
like climb the highest shit and just have the illest skydive.
So you're gonna skydive off a building.
That'd be sick. I think.
Now, what if you hit a child on your way down?
Tough shit.
Okay, fair enough.
Wow.
Malcolm, how would you?
Me?
Yeah.
I'm taking a gun straight to the mouth.
What happens if it doesn't go the way you thought it was gonna go, and then you end up a little,
Fuck.
No jaw.
Yep.
That's terrifying, bro.
Yep.
Yeah, dude.
We should
Never
change
thought
the
about that,
topic.
did you?
No. What about you?
I'll tell you what I'm not gonna do. Hang myself. That shit is wild, dude.
That's kind of quick though.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
nah,
Unless you
dude.
snap your neck,
Dude,
yeah.
you could fuck up so many different ways doing that.
Dude, if you do it from the right height, you're snapping your neck.
Yeah, and if
Boom.
you don't, you're choking to death. If you're lucky.
Commit.
Me? I don't know. I've thought about it. I'd probably.
That's insane.
What?
I'm telling you,
What?
maybe we should change the topic. You fucking
It's
idiot.
Halloween, bro.
I don't give a fuck. I feel like
So
I
here's
don't
what I
know.
would do. I'd climb to the top of a mountain somewhere, a cliff, with a gun,
Oh,
shoot myself in the head, but make sure I was gonna fall off the buildings.
so. It's like a double tap.
Exactly.
That's
Mm.
crazy.
Self double tap.
into a body of water or something, or just
No land.
ooh,
Yeah,
hard entry.
I'm doing that at
Hard
a fucking.
entry is crazy.
I'm doing it at a fucking. What is that?
Someone said full send reverse entry off Pikes Peak.
That's going off with a bang.
All right, Chris, how would you do it?
I don't know.
Well, that's good that you never thought about it.
I don't know. What's that medieval contraption with the big ass
A guillotine?
The
blade?
guillotine?
Guillotine?
I had to make one of those
Sick.
for a class once,
Whoa.
Really?
like for a class project.
Did you bring it home?
No, it was not meant to cut anything. It was just like a scale model.
Oh, so no one put their pet in it or anything?
A hot dog?
No. I feel like the common thing was to like cut like a fruit with it. Or
Yeah,
something.
or you know,
I re-
Frank,
What?
like
Dude,
a hot dog.
I remember someone had like
No way
don't
you're
know.
using the fucking guillotine to cut a shaboing boing. We're not gonna.
Boing, boing.
No way.
I remember my parents would bring me around on Halloween to like these crazy houses that people decorate.
And you would go. You would go trick or
this,
treating.
There was this one I'll never forget.
They touched you.
The
did
whole
they?
fucking place was like decorated, and then there's just a full size guillotine in the fucking front yard.
That's
And And it
insane.
would just come down every like 15, 20 minutes.
It was real.
It
was probably like a
real-ish.
The
Plastic
fucking
blade.
neighborhood watch better say some shit about
Dude,
that.
I'm so
bro.
mad I can't find that guy's house. Like I want to see that shit again. But
Here, okay.
Hackensack has good houses though.
yeah,
here's the thing that
Road,
here's the
place.
thing that I feel like that sucks. Like, I've never been to a trunk or treat, right? And I
Good.
feel like that's what the
Trunk or
thing
treat
is
is
now.
a COVID thing.
And they still do them, I think.
Bro,
Yo, Tay-Tay.
bro.
Dude, Tay-Tay's off the
shit.
beam. The skeleton just fell. And it's not like we have like a bunch of exposed flame. Not like we have some exposed flames in the office or anything like that.
Yeah, I got it.
Anyway, I feel like the trunk or treat thing is new, and that trick or treating,
That's fine.
like, what would you call that?
It's a dying breed.
Concept is dying.
Yes, I was literally talking about this yesterday with Princess. Like,
Because
nobody trick or treats anymore.
You know how you just said like your parents brought you.
We weren't even trick or treating. My parents were just disturbed, and they were wanting me to see a guillotine on someone.
Nah, I feel like some people went
Oh.
out of their way to go to these bigger houses because they know that they would get bigger pieces of candy, like
Yeah.
full size candy bars or anything like that.
Ooh, that's when you know.
Yeah, you
get
got to go to
good
the
house.
nice neighborhoods. They
Yeah,
got
you-
the good shit.
I don't even fuck with candy. That's the problem. Like even
yeah.
growing up, I only like the gummy shit, like Twizzlers and fucking
I don't fuck with
Gummy
candy
bears and
as
shit.
of this year.
the
but-
pretzels, bro. The little bag of pretzels, gas.
What? You could get that year round, brother.
Not
you
the-
could get all
Not
the
the
year
pumpkin
round.
ones, not the uts, not the uts,
Damn.
uts.
Trick or treating was
It's-
sick when you get to one of those houses with a full size Kit Kat bar.
See, that's
Yeah.
what I'm saying.
Dude, there was one house when I was younger. The guy would have a Mountain Dew pitch black cooler on his front porch, and it was just filled with Mountain Dew pitch black.
You ever go to a house and there's a pack of cigarettes?
No.
Take one Lucy.
Yeah.
One Lucy per child. No, I think the best memory that I have from trick or treating was when I lived in Jersey City. We lived in like kind of like an oval. It was like an oval, and it was like a bunch of other ovals that were connected.
What
What?
the fuck was that?
I don't know.
What was what?
I'll go investigate.
The door.
Quit capping, bro.
No.
It was the door.
Hello?
What the fuck is
Dude,
this?
what the-
What the fuck is this?
Who is this?
Who is that?
Ain't no way.
I don't know.
Who is that,
this?
dude?
What the fuck? Put him on the mic. Put him on the mic.
I came here to raise all the cars up. I'm the donkey devil.
Oh no! It's the donkey devil.
What the fuck? That was creepy.
Just take a seat.
That
brother.
was terrifying.
We got a seat right out there by the lift.
what
Carl-
the fuck?
Yeah, just grab that and come in.
Carl is still shook.
Nah, because I saw it on the fucking screen first. I was like,
Hello?
Just watch out. There's a lot of candles around here.
Did you know he was coming? You definitely did.
I don't know who that is.
It's the donkey devil.
Oh, okay.
Yo, donkey
Look at
devil.
Carl.
Slide this
dude,
way,
it was
bro.
just because of the way that happened. Dude, okay, that reminds me of this time. Yo, Donkey Devil, listen to this shit. We went off-roading, and it was like an off-roading / camping trip. This is how I can convince my buddies to come with me. I'm like, yo, yeah, we'll go camping at the same time. We'll just go off-roading first, real quick.
All right.
So then we went off-roading. I'm sleeping in my car, and they implanted this idea that there was this like Jersey clown
Oh,
that was
clown?
hanging around.
Jersey clown.
That was
Just
hanging
hanging
around,
around.
the Pine Barrens doing some wild, nefarious activity. So I'm like, all right, whatever. I brush it off earlier in the day. Then I get in my car and I feel the car like moving like this. And I'm like, all right, whatever. It's pretty windy. Koya's got blown shocks. So then eventually I made this screen apparatus for the trunk. So like it was a screen so I could have the rear window open, but have air come in. And for some reason, I had my glasses off, and I seen this like figure just sitting there, looking at me, and I'm like, "What the fuck is that?" So then I like go to reach out my hand. This is ballsy on my part.
Your alien hands
I-
touching the mic. Might get some feedback.
Bro, he wants to say
He's holding
something.
the
Hold
mic
on.
for you.
Oh, he's shy. So then I go to reach my hand at it, and then, but halfway through reaching my hand out for it, I turn it into a fist and just full blown punch right through the screen. And it was my buddy Mark.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
And
You punch him in the face?
I didn't know what I was seeing. I didn't know
mean-
what I was seeing. So I didn't know how to react. I didn't know what to do anything. My first instinct, I was like, all right.
I think you made the right move.
So then I punched him, and then it occurred to me, I'm like, oh my god, that was real. It didn't actually even really hit me that it was my friend at first. And I was like, oh my god, this is just happening to me. Here it is.
Yeah.
Here's the lottery that I won. I'm getting attacked in the woods by a clown. So then I heard my friend, and I was like, oh my god. And then my other buddy gets out from under the truck, and he was like, I was shaking the truck. And I'm like, dude, you're dumb. I thought that was the wind. But the other one with the clown mask fucked me up.
Wait. He had the mask on?
Yeah, and I punched him in the face.
Oh my god, what an idiot. He deserves that.
Dude, I'm
so they convinced you there was a Jersey clown.
yeah. That was just
Props
doing
to them.
crimes. Donkey Devil, how was your day today?
My day was great today. I came to cause trouble.
All I'm thinking about is how he's keeping it so serious right now after seeing Malcolm's fucking face.
Wait, I just want you guys to know that was terrifying. These sunglasses are so dark.
I know.
Frankie, look how dark these sunglasses
Here's
are.
the problem. The shop has this lovely neon
Oh my
sign.
god.
Dude, it's pitch black.
The shop has these lovely neon signs.
Yeah.
And with that amount of light that I was seeing through this window, and I seen the white mask, the contrast, the slight idea that, yeah, maybe somebody might be coming in here.
Donkey Devil, can we reveal yourself?
That shit was creepy.
It's fucking Johnny.
Oh, it's Johnny. Yo.
Did you guys know it was him?
Yo.
We slide this way, John.
I didn't at first.
When he talked, I
Okay,
realized
then
it
I
was-
had two ideas.
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
like, it's either Johnny or Ethan, because I mentioned Ethan earlier. Nobody said anything. I think they were just ignoring the fact that I was trying to be like, where's Ethan? But then the other one was Johnny. I was like, could that be Johnny?
I texted
I didn't know who it was.
I texted Lewis, tried to get him to do it. He was like, I'm busy. I'm like, all right. And then I was like, wait, Johnny probably not doing shit.
If you didn't say anything, and I just happened to like go like this,
Yeah,
I'd
yeah.
have
Because you didn't hear the
borderline
door.
shit a brick.
Yeah.
I would have.
No one heard the door?
He didn't hear the door because they have headphones on.
I heard it.
I heard it.
Oh, okay. I mean,
You
Carl
had no
very
idea,
faint.
Chris? Don't count.
No
with
one
me.
had idea.
No, I heard the door. I was
But
like,
you didn't know that somebody was coming?
no.
That's terrifying. That's crazy.
Hey man, John, you got any ghost stories growing up?
I feel like you definitely explored some abandoned places. You got?
I saw a ghost on Saturday night.
What?
Wait, what?
Swear to
This
God.
is recent.
Wait, like recent?
Current
God,
events.
dude.
Current events.
I think it was a ghost.
How
I think it was.
does he sound with the mask? Okay,
It sounds
fine.
not bad.
all right,
like little muffled.
that's
A
fine.
little muffled.
That's fine.
So I was at an undisclosed location. I'm sure you all know the undisclosed location.
Yeah.
Very dark place. Very, very dark.
Yeah.
And so to start off, I saw a shooting star to start the night. I
Hell
was like,
yeah.
oh shit.
That's
Shooting
what's
star.
up.
That's pretty cool. You know, I made a wish, whatever. And
I wish Mitsubishi makes the Evo again.
so then what happened? So some stuff happened. You know, MK4 Supra just wheeled its way off a weird road that I was on, and I saw
Okay.
it. Whatever, no big deal. And then hanging out for a few hours, looking into the woods, and I just see this white, like it almost looked like a blanket, like just
Shut the fuck up.
swear to God, dude.
In the woods?
Bro.
In the woods. Right by where you took that picture of my car one time.
That was astigmatism, bro. And
And it
a
just
piece
flew?
of light.
You know what's weird, Johnny? I've been up in this undisclosed location before, and I've seen some shit that was weird too.
There's
and I
some
couldn't
weird stuff
explain
up
it.
there, man.
I remember we were driving. Me and Dan were driving, and it was It was the Miata, and I'm looking up, and I keep seeing these like weird things, like almost like as if there was a colorful bug or something that was like out. Not a fucking lightning fly, all right.
Yeah.
but it was weird. I could not explain it, dude. It was like purpley, like an oil spill type thing.
There's creepy shit out there, man.
Yeah. So what happened? You saw this?
Dude, I saw it. So everyone I'm with, I told them, I'm like, yo, I don't want to freak anyone out, but I think I just saw a ghost. And they're like, like, smoke too many blunts, whatever. And I was like, no, I know it's like Halloween or whatever, but like, I swear to God, I saw a fucking ghost.
And that was it. It just came by real
It
quick.
just like ran by. And I was like,
I'm good.
Could it be a homeless dude?
I don't know.
Yeah, it could have been.
Dude, at the undisclosed location, which I think I would.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Yeah. At the undisclosed location, I feel like every time we go on a hike there, or I've gone on a hike there,
That was easy.
it doesn't matter. We could be hiking fucking other side of the planet.
All right, you're right.
This was in Thailand.
Okay. All right.
Every time we've gone hiking in Thailand, fucking, there's always some weird shit. Have you ever hiked there alone?
Yes.
You have?
Yes.
Can I get a
Dude,
piece of that?
I
The
personally
body
have.
of Christ. Who wants some?
Let me get a piece.
That is crazy.
The body of Christ.
Thank you.
Anyone else?
No, that's spicy body of Christ. Anyway, anytime I've hiked up there, I feel like there's always that weird, and tell me if you experience something like this, because I feel like I'm on like a core memory for you, but there's always like mad footstep sounds on the leaves where you're like, oh, you know what? That's the sound of a bird. But it's actually not a bird because it sounds like a little heavier than a bird. So then you're like, oh, it might be a deer. And then you look around.
Me and you were.
And then you look around, and then there's no deer. And then you're like, motherfucker, Frankie, get me back to the car. I swear to God. And then
Remember
it's like,
when we were hiking? Was
I
it
had
just me and you.
I know. I had Snapchat memories of me, you, Dan, and Ethan. We went into the woods, and then you guys brought me through a fucking random cemetery in the middle of the woods that just happened to be in the middle of the woods.
Oh, that was a good one.
Fucked.
We should have did the podcast there.
Fucked.
No, thank you.
I'm telling you, it was really weird because we're
Carl,
walking through a grave and
well-
fucking.
But wasn't it me and you, and we went down to the train? The railroad tracks?
Where we thought it was a bear.
Yes. So me and Carl
Yo.
like get
And
off the path.
freaking leave. Oh my God.
We get off the path and we head down this like cliff because we were like, oh, we can get around on the train tracks. This would be sick. And we start going, and then like, it was pretty treacherous. It wasn't really like a nice way down.
It was a steep way down, but it was
Yeah.
a quicker way down.
So like, I'm at the tracks and you're
I'm at the
on the
top.
hill
Yeah.
still. And then you're like, all I hear is,
Hoofs.
no, I just hear Carl, Frankie, what's that? And we just hear like something going through leaves.
It was literally like,
yeah, like a lot, like loud.
Oh,
And I was
nah.
like, no.
Like,
Yeah, and, it
and
was
you know what?
right under
and,
him.
and you know what Frankie
Huh?
did? Frankie turned around and ran away.
I ran.
And then
Later.
I sat there on the cliff perched.
So there was like a little like honestly, it was a perfect place for a bear to hide, like right under where Carl was.
Yep.
And I couldn't really see it, but we just heard this noise, and I was like, nah, fuck that. I'm not getting attacked by a bear today.
The point of the
Carl's
story.
on his own.
Yeah, I literally would have been
Wait,
eaten.
do you not bring bear spray?
No.
Nah,
I bring half a sandwich if I'm lucky.
I bring a knuckle sandwich.
Just a, just a blicky.
But the problem is that Frankie actually left. That's no cap, no bullshit. Frankie turned around and started to run.
Yeah.
And then
I
when
did.
we confirmed it was a completely empty cave, which was also concerning.
Wait. Tell him what it was. You remember?
I don't remember.
It was a fucking bird.
Yeah, but it made. I'm
It
telling
was a
you,
bird
it
jumping
made
around.
it made
my
hoof
God.
sounds. Like it was like
No, I remember. It sounded insane. It
was-
sounded like there was either a human or a bear.
it was
over there.
scary. Anyway, so then Frankie ran, and when I found out there was nothing there, then I had to patronize Frankie for leaving me. I was like, "Bro, you really would have left me."
Every
He
man
was
for
like,
himself.
"I'm not getting attacked," and I'm like, "Wow, that's
They're gonna
crazy."
go. The bear's gonna go for the slowest person.
I would have sat there and fought that bear with you if you were in trouble with the bear. Just know that.
Johnny, before you got here, we were asking the room some dark questions, and the question was, how would you kill yourself given the chance? He said, pass the mic.
I'm yeeting myself and my car off the biggest cliff I know.
Yep, that's
Yo, that's what Mike said in the chat,
Yeah.
YouTube chat.
Reverse entry of
All I
Pike's
need is Mike.
Peak.
He said reverse entry off Pike's Peak. Not a bad way to go.
the thing is, you might not die. I don't know.
Yes, you will if you're in an S13. You're definitely gonna die. You're definitely gonna die.
Johnny just finally gets to Pikes Peak and just fucking drives off the last turn. Peace.
That Wiz Khalifa song is playing with that Charlie Puth song. Johnny's like hitting that last corner to the top, and he's got the illest perfect laugh, and just goes. You just hear the fucking Evo.
Yeah, there is that one video that.
But
did that guy survive that?
Yeah.
The company that built that cage, they're making mad money now.
Yeah. As they should. Nice and tested.
That's on their promotional video,
Yeah, it's on their
Watch this.
website.
on their brochure.
Isn't it weird that delving into a product line like that, like your safety, you're kind of in, you're putting other people's
Yeah.
safety in your hands.
I think about that. That's crazy.
Like people who make arms or
No, how about this?
or knuckle adapter kits.
People that make cars.
Yeah.
I just trust everything Toyota makes, though.
No, but like you'll make a car and everything. You'll be like, yeah, it passed all the flaws, and then
Yep.
it drives, and then all of a sudden the airbag just is a grenade.
The problem
Got
is
7 recalls.
the thing that blows my mind is the fact that we sometimes take that into our own hands as enthusiasts. You're like, you know what? I'm gonna delete so and so. The other day, it occurred to me when I was bragging about my brake lines or something to somebody. I was like, what if one day that work I just did fucking doesn't work?
What do you think I think about every time a customer comes here?
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, it is
what do you
scary.
what do you say? How do you get over that
Bro,
feeling?
Last
when
week
you're
I
like-
just put a full GK Tech angle kit on a car.
Giga Tech?
Yeah.
Okay.
And he street drives it. And I was just thinking to myself, like, damn, if I fuck up, it could be a really bad accident.
And this was a weird scenario where like you couldn't even really test drive the car. You had to get it for the event, and then so I was freaking out too because I was like, I mean, we drove it around the block, but we didn't really like test drive it. And then he drifted it the next day. So
That's pretty
Nice.
sick.
Turned out fine.
yeah, it was fine, but like it's scary when you're doing all this work, especially brake work.
Oh, wiring? Don't even get me started about wiring.
Why,
Like, damn,
fire?
if I put this ground here, is it going to catch on fire?
Look at this
Shit.
fucking room right now.
Yeah, you're right.
There's 50 candles lit in this room.
Literally 50.
I lit all 50 of them.
Frankie wanted to do. I feel like you had a vision and you made it happen. And
Pretty
I'm
much. I feel
happy
like,
for you.
was there anything that didn't happen?
No.
Your
You were-
white face.
You originally
Your-
wanted me
your
to
white
be.
face.
You
That was
originally
the
wanted
main
me to
thing.
be Thomas Edison. I just didn't want. Or Ben
Your costume
Franklin.
is great.
Well, you were going to do something else, remember?
I thought this was fitting. I wanted
He was going to get the most realistic bear costume.
That was a good idea too.
And he was going to walk into the shop on all fours. And I said,
Now,
chill,
if-
because Frankie might grab the blicky.
If Johnny did that and came in, that would have been fucking scary.
Johnny
Oh,
would have
hell
been dressed up as a wombat.
That's what I thought. He texted me. He's like, "I got a costume." I'm like, "Okay." I didn't know what I thought he was gonna show up as a wombat. I'm
I
like,
feel like I just saw this one rowdy video of somebody dressed up as a bear online crawling on the floor of like inappropriate places for a bear to be crawling on the floor, like in the
Yeah.
middle of a Target.
Have you guys been to a Spirit Halloween lately?
No.
No, Amazon.com.
Maybe
really?
last year,
They're
but
pretty fun.
Really?
I was in there for like an hour.
You were probably just people watching you fucking weird.
It was fun, man. I mean, other than the fact that I had to take a piss really bad, the costumes are crazy still, so that's good. There's literally just penises on the wall. So
Is that really?
yeah, it's like your costume but a big dick.
I don't know if I would have survived, dude.
So it's Spencer's.
like,
Yeah, kind of.
imagine like a college party right now where like everybody's just dressing up as the weirdest shit you've ever seen because no one has any money.
that. Well, that was my situation. I was like, I'm not spending a lot of money on this shit. So
Speaking about that, I have a question. When did lingerie become a costume?
a long time ago.
I don't know. Don't argue with it. Next question.
Jet Davis has a good topic.
What is
okay.
it?
What is it?
Hi, Jet
What about
Davis.
near-death moments?
Jet Davis, you're so fucking good.
Yeah, word.
Coolest name on
Near-death
planet Earth? I'll tell
Is
you
that the Jet Davis?
Wait, is this the same Jet Davis we
Can't
had
be,
fun
right?
about?
Dude, no.
Ain't no
So then
way.
who's watching the city?
He's Batman.
Who the fuck is watching the city? Jet, get back to work.
That can't be the Jet Davis. Nah, it's
it-
spelled different.
That's Cat.
Anyone got some near-death moments?
Near death moments for me.
Yeah, with Frankie on the way to Special Stage East.
Was that one?
Dude, we almost hit a mountain.
Oh, that was a near-death experience.
Go.
oh yeah.
Near injury experience for sure.
I'm just in the backseat like
Let me explain.
he's not hitting the brakes.
So me, Frankie, Malcolm, and Princess, we're on the way to Special Stage East, West Virginia. This was what, 2022, right? 2 years ago? A year ago? Last
yeah,
year?
something
Yeah.
like that.
First off, We're driving in the middle of the night. It's like 5 feet. Like, what is it called? Like your vision?
2020.
No. You know what I'm talking about? Like the mountain you could see is like 5 feet.
Depth perception.
Oh, yeah, I know.
You know what I'm
Depth of
talking about?
field.
That's how much it was raining. You can only see like
Field
5
of
feet.
vision.
Sure.
FOV.
So we're going like 80 miles per hour on the turnpike, and then this guy's cutting it up, and then slows down, and then he goes, "Oh yeah, the Cressida's back there on the trailer." I was like, "What?"
I did forget. No, but
And then he forgot again, and then we were going down, and there was a really dark blind turn.
it's right by Summit. Like,
Oh,
not
yeah, on the way
right
to
by
Summit.
it, but like you have to cross a bridge or something.
Look, man, I
That's a
drive carefully when
hard
I
right
have a
turn.
trailer.
There's a hard right turn.
And there's arrows flashing on the mountain that
Yeah.
say, "Yo, right turn coming."
Yeah.
That's the one I missed.
This is
Yeah.
what I mean. This is what I mean. I'm an extremely careful driver when I'm towing.
So am I until I'm exhausted,
That's insane.
That's so true.
and then I can't even.
Especially with passengers.
So I'm looking, and I'm probably just really really tired, and all of a sudden I realized last minute I was like, oh fuck, and I just like hit the brakes. I'm like, oh god, I hope we can slow down in time because there's just a fucking rock wall right
Well,
here.
we came around the
Super
turn, and you go,
nonchalant.
"Damn, when did that mountain get there?" I was like, "What, Frankie?
That's what I said.
When did it get there?"
I said, when did that mountain get there? No, it was cool though, man.
That was
It
terrible.
was cool though, man.
We didn't die.
We didn't die.
No.
Though.
I remember a near-death experience. Not really fun, but people can probably relate. We were I don't know. I was young. We're driving on the highway, and then like, I think I'm in the slow lane. I was definitely speeding like an asshole, and I'm going, and all of a sudden this truck. It was raining and shit, and then this truck just starts pulling over the right lane, and I'm already like, I'm in his blind spot or something. So he's pulling over, and I'm turning the wheel right because I'm like, he's literally pushing me off into the woods, and like I barely just get out of it before he fucking cuts me off, and I was like, dude, I remember feeling like really really lucky that night,
Damn.
but I don't really have any other like.
I don't think I have
I've
any.
been asked this question before.
There's a couple of times I feel like here's the problem. Whenever that kind of situation happens, the first thing that you're trying to do is forget that it happened because you
guess.
have to get somewhere. Probably at least in every situation I can remember, and I can remember a couple now. One of them is like the typical bike story where at the undisclosed location there's a turn where it's kind of precarious because it's kind of tall and there's no guardrail or anything. They had a bike. I forget what bike it was. It was not a good bike. Maybe it was my first bike, and I don't know how to really ride it. And I'm hitting the rear brakes, and the front ones you're supposed to probably press them at ideally the same time, so it's the same amount of pressure. And I guess the front one didn't get it as much, and it dropped a little bit. But then I put my foot up real quick.
Wait,
and then
what?
now
What dropped? Like,
the front tire pushed out because there's
Oh.
gravel on the ground. It's kind of, would you say it's kind of banked? It's not really banked, but it drops off and there is gravel on the edge of it.
Yeah.
And it pushed out, but I kicked it up with my leg and then I was back on my way. But that swinging back out, a brief moment, I thought like, ooh,
yeah,
'cause I had a buddy who fell off that.
yeah.
He broke his back.
I've almost
He's still
dropped my
alive,
bike
though.
a lot of times.
It's always on a bike, dude.
Yeah.
These are the situations I can remember. Another one is getting like that like fucking,
That's
The
crazy.
death wobble.
what is that
Oh.
called?
Death
I don't
wobble.
know.
Death
Yeah, death
wobble?
wobble.
I just know Dino Wobble.
You know the George Washington like lookout.
Yeah,
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
So you know how you can hop the fence and you can go on like the cliff part.
Uh-huh.
yeah.
I stepped on the edge and a piece of the rock broke.
Yikes.
Fuck that.
God damn.
That would have been a good way to go.
No.
That would have been so painful, dude. Oh my god.
I got a story that my mom told me when I was growing up. She lived in this high-rise apartment, same one that I do, and the same building at least. And she said she saw someone. She was like cleaning or something, and she saw someone on, in Hackensack where all those buildings are.
Huh.
She saw someone in another building, and the guy kept like standing on top of a chair and then getting off for like an hour.
He's
She was like-
measuring.
She was like,
Exercising.
yeah,
He's
she was like, he
measuring.
must be trying to like set something up over there or something.
He's measuring that.
And then she said, she looked again and he was gone and he was on the ground.
That's so fucked.
He just jumped, killed himself,
That's what I'm saying. I told you.
like out the building?
jumped off the balcony.
Oh.
Oh.
I thought he was measuring the rope.
No.
I thought maybe he was in like the living room.
He kept getting on the chair because he was gonna jump, and then getting off.
Dude,
then
why
fuck-
is Donkey Devil laughing?
That's some devil shit.
Dude,
And my
okay.
mom was just probably like, I don't know what the fuck he's doing.
A part of my, okay, you've heard me say that I'm scared of heights. I am,
Yeah.
but like in a weird way. For example, like when we go hiking and we hit like a summit where it's crazy, that's what I hate, but also enjoy at the same time. It's a weird feeling for me. But like when you stand on that edge and like a situation plays in your head where like you slip, fall, boom, 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 all the way to the bottom.
I like that beat.
And then it plays in your head. You're like, oh my God, that's what gives me like a sickening feeling.
Wait,
And
do
then-
you think of that when you go on the edge of a cliff or something?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Like every time?
Yeah.
Do you ever have a moment where Johnny probably has this shit, and if he doesn't, then he's normal, where you're driving a car like late at night or something, you go out to drive, and then like a turn's coming up, and you're like, what if I just don't turn?
Yeah. Yes. Yo.
Is that
all
a
the
real?
time.
That's a real thing.
No,
right?
no, that's called an
that normal?
intrusive thought. You
Is it?
motherfucker. Yeah, and you don't let those win, brother.
Oh.
Like that's something that you don't.
So
let.
Johnny, that does happen.
Yeah, but it's not like it'll happen to me, but not like I won't think of it in like a bad way. I'm just like, oh, I wonder if the accident would be like if I just didn't turn at all.
Yeah, but like, why do we think?
I don't
of
know. I
that?
just want to see bad things happen.
I guess. I'm just like, oh, what? You know what it is? Because you're in control. So you're just like, you're flying in a corner and you're like, all right, if I don't turn, then like this is all under me. And I always think like, what happens if you just have a brain fart? What happens if your brain just skips
But
right
then you're driving and you don't think for an hour, and then you get home and you're like, oh,
Yeah.
I'm home, and it's like,
Oh yeah.
That happens.
Be like, what the hell? I was driving this whole time.
Yeah, it has happened to me. It hasn't happened to me in a long time
No,
though.
it happens to me a lot because shit, when I'm comfortable, because 2014 is limited, it's extremely comfortable.
Worst car.
Okay.
But so I'll be driving with my roommate, and we'll get somewhere, and I'll just go, damn, I dead ass forgot I was driving. And then
You think that's from smoking weed?
as a passenger, I would never smoke weed and drive. You're crazy.
You have this problem, Malcolm?
Oh yeah, I do.
But I'll be like, damn, I forgot I was driving, just
Chris,
because
you
it's
got this
such a
Only if it's like a very long
Yeah,
drive.
if I'm tired,
it's such a
Yeah.
second nature action to some of us that I feel like you're just driving a car. You know how to
I know
drive a car.
exactly what you're talking about, but it's weird because I literally haven't felt that in like, I want to say 7 years or longer.
Wow. It doesn't
that
happen to me a
weird?
lot, but it's happened to me.
it used to be bad before for me.
Same.
Like my body would just go on autopilot, and then
Yeah.
I'll get home and I'm like, when did I get here?
Yeah, that's
Out of body
that's terrifying.
experience.
That's terrifying. Have
You
you
guys
ever
ever fell asleep at the wheel?
Yes, every fucking
I've,
time.
No,
I
I've
drive.
legitimately. have you ever like fallen asleep and
Yes.
hit something?
I've almost. If we're talking near-death experiences, those are the near-death experiences.
That I
for
guess
me.
would be near death, but I remember this one clear as day because my body like woke up
Oh yeah, it's the worst when you wake up
from the
too.
hardest adrenaline hit I've ever had. I'm thinking about it right now, and it like freaks me out.
Yeah.
Because I was driving, and I was so exhausted, I guess, and this is on a busy highway. What?
Oh, I was like, why are you like over here leaning this way?
I
Oh,
know,
is
it's
this in the Forester?
freaking me out. Yeah.
Oh, I know this story.
Do you remember when I called you? Was it
yeah.
you that I called
yeah,
you?
Yeah, yeah.
Dude, I'm driving. Da 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 da. Hopefully, well, you know what? I know my dad doesn't listen to this shit. It was my dad's Forester at the time, and then I sold it to Josh. But we're driving, and it's just me in the car. It's pretty late at night, and all I remember is just blank, and then I wake up from the feeling of the wheel rubbing up on the Jersey barrier, and it just goes dunk up down.
Damn, you just reminded me too.
And then I'm like spazzed out. I wake up.
yeah, and then you're just wide awake for.
Don't
another-
Literally, it does that. I wake up. The first thing I do is I look at my mirrors. I'm like, did I hit anybody? Is anybody hurt? I hope I didn't hit anybody. I look back. All of traffic has been stopped for like a good half a mile.
because they saw you.
They saw me probably nod off,
No way.
and I was driving for a little while just straight. And then when I hit the barrier, I fucking did one of these.
Yeah.
Left, right, check, mechanical check. Floored it, got off the exit, got out of the car, had to like breathe and like
Yeah.
stretch and like fucking figure out what do I do? Do I call somebody? What did I do? Did I do anything wrong? technically I didn't do anything wrong.
Yeah,
but
because
I-
you were just panicking.
But I did do something wrong. I was just trying to make sure I didn't do anything bad.
Yeah.
So then I'm like freaking out, trying to figure out what do I do. There wasn't any damage to the car. It was a little bit of curb rash.
Dude, I've had this happen a lot, but
That's when I think I called Chris. I'm like, is it good? Like, is it good to drive maybe? And then I drove it home. Guess what? Dad had not a single idea, bro.
so
This
your
guy
your
called-
tire probably hit it, right?
It was crazy. The car went up though.
Yeah, because that's what this designed to
It
do.
rode up it like
Yeah.
a wall ride.
This guy called me and he asked me that, and I was like, "How am I supposed to know? You're in the car."
Does it feel all right? That's what Chris probably said. And I'm like, yeah, I mean, I drove it.
Dude, I remember we were at Final Bout, right? So this was like, I don't know when it was. Maybe like Final Bout 4, I want to say. So we all, Johnny, I don't know if you were there. I feel like you probably were. I remember all the Front Street guys met up here, and there was like a long line of cars down the fucking road when we left. Final Bout 3. That was 3? Okay.
All right, so
So-
eons ago,
Really?
back when you were back
Damn, that's crazy.
in service.
I think, no, it wasn't 3.
Which one did you guys come in second or whatever? Third.
That was the second one.
So it was three.
Okay.
That was the first time we all went. We were all here.
Yeah, yeah, and everyone left together, and we just immediately all got lost.
Wait till 7, baby.
I think it was that one at least, but we get there, whatever. I'm already running on like, I don't know, maybe 3 hours of sleep for 2 days or some crazy shit. Like, and dude, we get there, and all we want to do is sleep, but we can't because they're all like, we got there at night, I remember, or like in the afternoon the next day, and everyone's like, yo, we're going to a car meet, and then like we're going street drifting somewhere allegedly. And we're all like, and I remember Tom looked at me and he's like, do we have to go? I'm like, yes. And like, I remember just looking at him and seeing the like, just like the sadness in his eyes, like, oh, fuck. How are we going to do this? And so that we go, I remember it was me and Jesse in my car, and we get to a spot. It was fucking awesome. Glad we went. Then we go and we're like, all right, we got to go to another spot. So we go to the next spot. At this point, dude, I don't even know what's going on. Like, I'm literally, like, talking about not knowing where you are when you drive. That was the last night that ever happened to me. Because we would go from one spot to the next spot. I don't know how I got there. I would just be like right when we got to the line and we were going to drift, all of a sudden you wake up and you're fine. And then when you're done, you're just like back to
That
like,
already
asleep.
gives me like, I'm not gonna lie, my heart rate elevated right now.
Bro, and then you don't even know where you are in general.
That's the part that scares me.
Yeah, like literally, you're just following a bunch of cars.
My worst fear is that it affects when it affects other people because you're not paying attention.
Yeah.
Like, you're on autopilot. Yeah, you could fucking be. You can hit that corner 10 times till Sunday, but like,
Yeah.
if there's a different thing that's in there, like somebody spins
Yeah.
or somebody,
Luckily, it wasn't that many people. and, like,
or some sort of obstacle or something on the road comes up.
it was
then
weirdo because I remember like clearly waking up, like it was all the adrenaline. It was just like immediately you were totally fine and you were aware, and then if you slow down for any amount of time, you just started getting tired again. So we left the spot. And like, you know when you're driving and you're really tired and all of a sudden you just start slowing down for no reason?
Yeah, and
'Cause
then
you're
you're like, you
literally
know
falling
what?
asleep.
Whoa,
Yeah.
get back on the gas.
That was me. Like I remember I remember falling asleep and then like going through a toll booth and like coming out the other side, and all of a sudden I just see Tom fucking like fly by me in the fast lane. I was like, what the fuck? I'm like, yo, was that Tom? And meanwhile, Jesse's falling asleep too. And he's like, yeah, what the fuck is he doing? It was like we were just in a dream world. So then I like try to speed up.
Jesse fucking slipped you something. I
And
think.
then, dude, so we're in the fast lane, right? Or we're in the middle lane or something. It's got to be like 2 a.m.
Wait, shout out Tom. I know Tom has got to be. I didn't even know that he listens to these, but
Yeah. No, but Tom flew by.
shout out to Tom.
So then I'm like, all right. I'm like,
Fuck
all
you,
right,
Tom.
Let's just speed up a little. Let's get there. Fucking all of a sudden, fall asleep, wake up, fucking going right into the Jersey barrier. I'm like, fuck. Cut the wheel back. I'm in the fast lane now.
I fucking am never riding with you ever again. This
I'm
has
like-
only happened to me one time.
I'm like, fuck.
You see?
I pull it back and I hit Jesse. I'm like, yo, you got to stay awake, dude.
Did-
I'm literally falling asleep.
Why is the driver hitting the passenger?
I'm like, you got to stay awake and make sure I don't fall asleep.
The passenger is number one. The driver is number one liable.
Yo, so then we keep going, and I'm still. So at this point, I'm hallucinating now. So now I'm seeing like people walking across the street, this and that.
What?
I'm stopping at green lights, like they're red lights.
That happened to me.
I remember Jesse going, yo, it's green. Yo, it's green. Because he's like asleep. He's like, yo, it's green.
That's happened to me.
And I'm just like, oh, yeah, my bad. And we just keep going. I see a dog run across the street that wasn't there. And then I remember we get back. Scott just got there. And he's saying hi to everyone. I just ran fucking straight up to the hotel room and passed right out in bed. I was like, I don't want to talk about anything. And then I remember I talked to Tom. I was like, yo, what happened last night? You sped by me. He's like, dude, I was falling asleep. It was an emergency situation. I had to go to sleep.
See, Tom is scared. That's even scarier.
Yeah.
Because then now you got to fucking...
You see the shit we do for you guys at Final Bout?
Bro.
You know, and you guys can't even come out here and drift for one goddamn event.
It's not even just for Final Bout. It's just for the sake of drifting. I don't know. One, I fucking hate riding with you for this very reason.
First of
Your
all,
pride-
I only almost fell asleep in
Your-
the truck while driving.
If it's more than one time,
One time.
I'm going to kill you.
I think it was once. Seriously. Actually, I wasn't even in the truck.
The problem
Never mind.
is I think that you are too prideful, and I am the same way,
Yeah, you
to
are.
be like, I ain't fucking letting you drive my truck.
No, someone could drive. If I was really going to fall asleep, someone could drive.
But here's the problem. I started to try to get over that, and I let Ethan drive during the mid-pond trip, and I let
You
him
probably
drive.
still didn't go to sleep.
The first thing that I'm doing is like the first inkling, like I felt my body like shutting off, like to go to sleep. And the first thing I did was wake fully back up and go, Ethan, you good?
I fell
good?
asleep
You
at
good
a
driving?
light for a half an hour once.
But I did that for 45 minutes
I've
and
done
it
that
refreshed
too.
up.
Like I was
At the
driving
light?
home and I was like,
Yeah.
I was
They're
like,
giving you
fuck, bro, I'm so tired. And I looked at the clock and I'm like, damn, it's 1:15. And I get to a stoplight and then I wake up. There's nobody around me. I look at the time, it's 1:50. I'm like, whoa.
That's
What?
terrifying.
Like, how did no cops come across
Where
me
was this?
on Washington Ave?
Hey, yo, shh.
I was
way.
1 minute away from home.
You know what? Now that we're talking about near-death experiences, I actually have another one. It's really bad.
Dude, look what Jet Davis did. Fuck this guy.
Dude, it was the worst, dumbest mistake I've ever made in my entire life. We're in Manhattan. We're driving home from like Chicken and Rice or something.
Uh-huh.
I literally blow through a red light on a main fucking avenue.
No.
Completely red. I'm driving. It doesn't even register in my head. I'm going full speed.
Oh my
I
god.
blow right through it. My passenger's like, yo, what the fuck? And I'm already like through it. And I'm like, I'm just committed at this point. So I'm just like, and I'm just staying on the gas, praying. And we make it through. And I was like, holy fucking shit.
I've done it
Dude.
before.
Literally could have just been fucking hit at 50 miles an hour.
That's crazy.
Yeah. I don't know what it is about the city with it. It like, what is that thing where like you're getting to a daze or something?
Yeah.
Especially when you're tired. Like, because
Hi-
every
or
road
wait.
is the same. It's the same.
Highway
like-
hypnosis or
Yes, like
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
hypnotic highway.
But for some reason, it happened to me in the city, and it's happened. No, probably only once.
Probably that
actually.
city air getting to your dome.
Probably that fucking sewage smell. Yeah, the chicken and rice and the sewage.
Dude, I've had it. I don't know. Those are really the near death experiences come with the automobile because
Yeah.
that's where I find the most risk in my life, I guess.
Yeah, and motorcycles, same thing.
The motorcycle thing, I feel like it's just because I owned a lot of sketchy ass bikes, dude.
No, when I'm on the motorcycle, I am alert.
Yeah,
No.
but other people, I mean.
I feel, and I
Oh,
owned the
yeah.
motorcycles when I was younger. The latest motorcycle I had, you couldn't commit a crime on it if you tried.
Bruh.
It was so slow. That shit. Me and Pat raced with his S2000 from like a 40 roll, and I think that he might have gotten me top end.
The RC390?
Yeah,
Oh, jeez.
it was, that bike, you could drag me with that bike, no problem. But man, that was slow.
What are we doing?
I don't know. I don't know.
This is fun though.
Any other scary stuff?
I mean,
What about you, Mark? You ever fall asleep at the wheel?
I did. Well, twice. I wasn't driving the first time. I was in a tow truck, and I just fell asleep at a light. I don't know how long it had to be really short.
I know it feels like it's been a
Feels
year.
like it was long, yeah, but nobody beeped behind. Maybe they did beep, and I woke up. But it wasn't that long. Second time, it was maybe
I'm sorry, he switched the camera to himself.
maybe it was a year or two ago. It was a long trip, and I just fell asleep, like nodded my head for like quick second. I was like, nope, I'm not dying today.
Yeah.
So then I probably just turned the radio up or something.
I remember the first time I ever fell asleep behind the wheel for sure. I was going up Route
Oh
17.
yeah, it only happened one time. That's
Oh, it
fucking
happens all
crazy.
the time. Going up Route 17 north. I'm in the right lane. Next thing I know, I wake up. I'm in the shoulder, and I'm like, "What the fuck?" And I just got literally almost went off.
You let out one of those yells really quick.
Yeah, no, but it like,
then
and then
you're
all of a sudden the adrenaline hits you, and you're just like, "Yep, I'm wide awake now."
I hopped the curb
Yeah,
and
but-
ended
but
up
it-
in the field once.
Oh, you
Oh.
did? Wait, what?
I hopped the curb and ended up in the field.
Were
So
you
you
sleepy?
actually fell asleep.
So did
Yeah.
Johnny once.
Dude.
I was driving home. It was like
Sorry.
a slight bend. I
Yeah.
guess I fell asleep. I hopped the curb, didn't even feel it because I was in the truck. And when I woke up, I was in the middle of like a lawn.
Was it Decoy?
Somebody's
wait,
lawn?
Wait, what road are you on?
You interrupted somebody's dinner.
This was in Teaneck somewhere.
Oh my god,
Dude.
Jesus,
what?
Chris
Christ.
really fell asleep.
Yeah, but this
I've
is around
ne-
the time where I was like overworking myself, doing side work.
Yeah,
and
Chris
I
used to
literally got
fall
no
asleep
sleep.
standing up, bro. He used to be like that. I
That
swear
could
to
be a
God.
skill.
Dude, okay. Speaking of falling asleep standing up, I think one of the scarier things, this is the part again, this is also probably why I don't like to get blackout drunk anymore.
You sure you
of,
don't?
Because of that uncertainty. I know my limits, brother. All right, I've tested them. The when you fully black out, there's an uncertainty of what you did because that's full blown autopilot.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
You're like, I could.
It's
what
the-
was I doing?
It's
Like,
the
That's
most
nuts.
scariest. I've had times where I've gone to bed and then I see videos and I'm like, what the fuck was I saying?
Is it just you don't
doing?
remember?
You don't remember
You don't
shit.
remember,
Yeah.
but you actually were there.
But
Yeah,
you were
yeah.
there and
And you were
you're-
making your own decisions.
and
everything.
Yeah.
you're like unconsciously making your own decisions. Yes. So anyway,
Are you unconscious or do you just not remember it?
fuck if I know, dude.
I think you just don't remember
you
it.
don't remember it.
Yeah.
But I'm doing stuff. I'm talking. I'm saying something. I'm making an ass out of myself. Something, whatever. That's not the point of the story. The point of the story is that uncertainty is the thing that I fear, because it's not like I can't remember it.
It's
I can't,
control.
I can't analyze what I just did, so I'm like freaking out. Anyway, have you ever had like a sleepwalking instance?
Like I was sleepwalking?
Yeah.
No.
Okay, so
I used to sleepwalk a lot.
Not that I'm aware of.
yo, that's scary. Malcolm, I feel like is the only I've heard Princess say like that Malcolm has sleepwalked.
Imagine if Malcolm falls asleep wearing that and he ends up sleepwalking. I'm
like, "Good
punching him in
morning."
the throat.
You talk and shit in your sleep, Malcolm?
I haven't done it in years. I haven't slept walk in years, but
Yeah, me too. But the one that I remember the most is that,
I would talk and shit though.
dude, yeah, I mean, I guess I don't think I talked. The only person that experienced this was me. But like, I went to bed, I was on the couch, and it's just my mom home, no one else home. My mom is not gonna pick me up. My mom is very small. She's not gonna pick me up. So I go to sleep. I know the time.
You look so ridiculous right now.
Like, what?
With your arms at your side. Hold on, let me get a photo.
What?
Yeah, there's a fucking air compressor in that fucking suit. Okay, thank you. Continue.
I know the time. I forget what the time is. It's not that important in the story. But the point of the story is that later on, I woke up and I was in my bed wearing something completely different. Like, and the confusion is starting to hit. And I'm like, what the fuck? Like, where the hell am I? You know? And then you sleepwalk and that happens.
So you really just had no idea where you were?
Yeah. But like, what was I doing? When did I get changed? Like, why was
Yeah, it's weird.
when was that happening?
Were you this was after you were blacked out or no?
This was not
This
drinking.
has nothing to do with
This has
drinking.
no drinking involved.
Okay.
I'm just trying to relate the feeling of like the uncertainty because
That's
I was
really
obviously
weird.
moving.
Yeah, I've never had that happen to me with obviously with alcohol, but
You guys ever been so tired that you would pull up in front of your house and not get out and
Yeah.
then wake up the next morning?
I do
Yeah.
that right now.
Malcolm does that.
I did
shit.
that a couple months ago.
No, sorry, not Malcolm. Frankie does that shit a lot.
Yeah, well, not I do eventually get out. You literally just sleep in your car?
Yeah.
Oh,
there
no,
was one time I woke up the next morning.
No, I never did. I never did that. Actually, maybe once.
Johnny does that every fucking weekend. Yeah. And then what? You wake up and you just go to work?
No. Like, it'll be a weekend.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah,
weekend.
And I'm
yeah.
driving, I get home late, and I just sit in the car.
Yeah.
It'd be like that sometimes. You know, I don't want to get out.
There was this one time I was so tired.
Oh no.
I was so tired from just drinking so much that I don't know. I'm trying to tell you know, I'm telling you that we went into work. I used to work this shift. It was 11 to 8. And the day before, it was like Do you remember what day that was? You know what story I'm gonna say.
I'm not following, but continue.
Okay, so anyway, it was like a random weekday. We're going to this concert in the city. It was like a free ticket. That was already weird red flag, I guess. So we're going, we're dressed up, we're seeing like this like kind of smaller at the time group. And
Is this the 88 night?
yeah, it was an 88 night. So we go in there. I don't know anything. I have my wallet. I probably have like barely any money. Nothing's changed. Anyway, so we're waiting at the place. I go to go pay for a drink. They don't take my card. Not that it was declined. It's because they just didn't take it. And I was like, huh, what the fuck? I look around. No one's paying for anything. I turn around, look at Chris. I'm like, oh my God.
The drinks are free.
It's free open bar. So we didn't pay for anything. And then now we're inside and we're drinking for free. And
These weren't light drinks either.
Nah, it was like Johnny Walker and shit.
Double shot.
Not this Johnny.
So like you know when you order a Jack and Coke, right? They take one bottle of Jack, pour some in, take the Coke, pour it in, right?
Yeah, you probably
No,
do
this
have
guy-
to explain this to Frankie.
This guy
Yeah.
grabbed 2 bottles in
yeah,
one hand,
he is grabbing him.
filled it up about halfway, and then a spritz of Coke. And it was open bar.
So
all
this
night.
night didn't end the way you thought it was gonna end.
Oh, it
No,
was-
so
it
I'm
was a
just
rough
I'm just
night.
giving you an example of me going to work straight away because I thought it was funny, and you asked Johnny that because I'm like, have I gone to work bent out like that? And I was like, yeah, I probably have that one night.
So what
but-
did you do? Did you get home?
We all
we
slept
got
at Josh's house.
we got home. We go to Princess and Malcolm and where they live at, and like I just remember waking up the next day and it's like a sunny day, and I'm like, fuck, I gotta go to work. I haven't been home. Like, fuck, I don't have any clothes. I quickly wear clothes. I might have borrowed clothes or had some already.
This isn't the same night where I have a video of like Princess carrying Malcolm or putting you guys to bed.
That's a separate night, but
That
it was
a
the same.
different one.
But it was the same sort of deal. I woke up next to Malcolm. I'm like, oh my god.
No,
Yeah.
I have a video, right? We're at Chicken Rice, and then Carl's eating, right? And I'm just recording. He goes, "Fuck, bro, I have work tomorrow. I'm probably gonna call out." And then Malcolm's like, "Shut the fuck up. I'm gonna wake you up. You're going to work." And he goes, "You right?" And then just starts dashing down the road, and then knocks the sign over. And I'm like, "What is going on today?"
Dude, I don't know. I feel like we used to do a lot of that shit, and now my body just can't handle that. I get a stomach ache.
Yeah, definitely not anymore.
Then the world's over.
Getting old, man.
No, I'm not. I just enjoy doing other things and find out what my body's better for doing. Like, it's obviously like good at this motion. You know,
Drifting?
just drifting. That's all. I
Wait,
can
what do you mean? You and Malcolm were blacked out the last camping trip.
Let's not talk about that.
Dude, that was funny.
Yeah,
Malcolm
Malcolm. Let's
was
hear
late.
about that.
I rarely see Malcolm bent like that.
Dude, I don't know. Everybody was just pouring up shots.
pouring up shots.
All right, for context for those who are listening, we went to a camping trip. It was late, but we're in a secluded area, so we all started drinking. Malcolm drank a lot to the point where this guy went in the middle of the woods and laid down because he needed some quiet, some silence,
Yeah, I love silence.
But he's like deep in the woods though.
deep in the woods,
Just
alone,
lay down.
and lay down.
Could have got fleas. Could have got
Fleas.
Please.
ticks.
Ticks, definitely.
And then we
Nah,
get him
I'm
up,
just
and
kidding.
then he starts walking back to the
Ticks?
campsite, and then trips over the cornhole.
Yep. And then I blacked out, but I went to sleep shortly after, so everybody else did too. So I didn't miss much.
Malcolm smoked the blunt.
The next morning, we're all getting ready to leave, and then Malcolm goes to Princess. He goes, "Babe, you're gonna have to drive. I'm still fucked up."
Yeah, I was. I was.
Yeah, Johnny just brought up a good thing. He said his biggest fear is ticks. What's everyone's biggest fear?
Ooh,
Heights.
Biggest fear.
like
Heights. That's it.
I don't like heights without a handrail. Like if I'm in a let me give you an example. Like if I'm in like a mall, like a multiple story mall,
Yeah.
you know how like the handrails is all made out of glass.
Yeah.
If I'm standing there and it's against the edge, right?
Yeah.
And I'm looking at
Oh,
it, I'm
yeah.
like, are you telling me that this fucking piece of glass is supposed to hold me from falling off the edge?
Okay. Imagine the Palisades Mall, but with no railings.
No, I'd be terrified. I would not go near it. I don't
Carl
like.
just got a little scared there.
Yeah.
But if there's like a handrail, like a metal handrail, I'll feel okay. But if there's nothing, it's just bare ledge. Nah.
Okay,
I'm
foot
terrified.
race through the Palisades Mall with no handrails.
The problem, here's the problem. Here's the difference with Chris and I's level of fear with heights is that my level is that I'm like, okay, let me like stand off the edge of it like a little bit and like hang off a half until
yeah, so you're
until
not
it makes me
scared.
sick to my stomach. No, I'm scaring myself. It's like fighting myself.
Yeah.
And I'll get scared for like a second and then be like, oh, you know what? I'm good.
Jesse has that too, but it's like way worse. It's probably, I don't even think it's way worse than yours. He can't even like, he'll crawl to the edge of something and like try to look over.
Jesse likes to snowboard.
Yeah, it makes no sense. And he's like, I'm not scared on the chairlift.
How are you going
I'm
to
like,
soar to
what?
new heights with that attitude?
Because the chairlift is the scariest thing to me.
Yeah, that shit is scary.
That shit
Yeah.
is crazy.
He does like to put the thing down.
Oh, okay. So that's like a safety precaution. I
Oh, he
guess.
likes to put the bar down.
I don't.
I always put the bar
Yeah.
down. You're crazy for that.
I just don't think about it.
I got friends who are like you. They're like, nah, man, nah. I'm like, nah. Put it down.
If someone was like, all right, we got to go on a chairlift, that would be the scariest thing I've done in a long time.
Here's
To me. I swear to God. Because like when we go to Six Flags and shit, it's like, oh yeah, whatever, we're going everything. And then it's like, yo, let's do the chairlift so we can get over there quicker. And I'm like, fuck that. I'll walk. What? I'm not doing that.
Really?
Dude, that goes
Yeah,
with me.
I don't know. I don't fuck with chairlifts.
That goes with me and the heights thing. I like to test it. So then I'm like, oh, okay.
I
We
mean,
could
I'll
go
do
on the
it,
chairlift, or we could go on that
but
roller
I'm not gonna be
coaster.
happy.
You know what gets me over that fear though, is that I entrust my safety. I'm like, this is what I'll tell myself. I'm like, you know what? They wouldn't make this for me to fall out.
Right?
So then, like, right at the top of, like, for example, Nitro, when they have that just the lap belt.
I love that ride.
I know,
It's the best one.
Oh my
You got to
God.
start the day with that and end the day with that.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then, anyway, so then you're up there, and I'm, like, starting to get that feeling. And then I'm like, nope, there's no way. They made it for me to be in here. And then you can enjoy it.
Dude, we should have went, man.
After that. You ever go there for the holiday one?
No.
Don't. Here's why.
Don't.
Because it's freezing.
Because when I went on Nitro,
Yeah.
my tears started to
Yep.
freeze, and then they started to hit my ears
Yeah.
really hard.
That happens in at Fright Fest too. It's already too cold.
It
Because
was-
you're going all the way in the fucking air.
Let me
and then
tell
you're going
you-
70 miles an hour.
we got to ride Nitro like 3 or 4 times.
Dude,
Sick.
it's fun, man.
I'm afraid of dying alone.
Okay.
Not
well,
like-
this got deep.
No,
That's
not like dying alone, like not in a relationship. I meant like getting killed alone and no one knows.
Oh.
Oh, that's like a different thing.
What do you mean?
Like
Give
if
me an
I got
example.
lost, let's say if I got
Of course
lost
you
in-
know what he means.
if I got lost in the woods, right,
All right.
and I'm
Yeah.
alone, and I
Okay.
get killed in the woods, nobody knows I died.
They'll find you eventually.
Eventually.
Here's, I mean, like, I guess not to admit it, but I guess I still have, even as an adult, a fear of, like, the dark.
Oh, me too.
So
Oh,
you
yeah, I
scared
do
right
too.
now?
No. To an extent, I feel like what changes as an adult is, like, there's more rational thinking that's involved. So I'm like, okay, it's dark in here because the lights are off. Like, I know where we are. We're in faction. But, like, for example, when we're in the woods and, like, we did that thing where we, like, turned off all the lights, I was ready to start fucking swinging my arms. That's the defense. I'm just fucking punching left and fucking right. I just don't know really what to do. And, like, that's, like, a fear that I have.
No, it makes sense. I
I'm
mean,
gonna be honest. I slept with a nightlight until I was like 21.
I fuck with the nightlight mainly just for the ambiance. I try to make the room look nice, so like I fucking like the
Well,
light.
Not necessarily like a nightlight, but like
Like
a
the TV
like a
on?
desk light.
Oh no,
or
mine
something.
sings songs and shit and like Twinkle Twinkle
Not
Little
pitch
Star and
black.
shit.
But
I
once I
like-
started sleeping in pitch black, I got so much better sleep.
I like to embrace the darkness.
I bet you probably your apartment gets probably pitch black.
Mine, no, kind of hard because I leave all the windows open,
Mm.
so it's just like light from everywhere.
When I be visiting my mom, I'll be redlining it past Frankie's apartment.
I hear you, dude. There's so many there's takeover activity outside now.
That's sick.
It's gonna be me.
That's sick.
You're gonna
Dude.
see a blue IS
It's
with the
so
silver
annoying.
stripe.
I'm like,
Yo,
well,
you
I just hear it. Like, I hear a car doing like 3 donuts, and I'm like, where are they doing donuts? Like, it's just a fucking road outside.
Yeah.
Like, it's not big enough.
Yo, Johnny, you see the stripe? You seen the stripe? You fuck with it? Yeah. All right, see?
Yeah. Who else did you invite?
Yo, Carl spun around so quick.
That's a terrifying right there. Right there.
Yeah.
The
I
dark
get
doorway.
bad like I can
What?
get a bad scene playing in my head right there.
All right, like what?
Like if I turn around,
How much noise is coming when he moves?
That sounds like a garbage bag.
if I turn around, bro, hold on, my boy is like I'm sitting on my boy's lap a little too hard right now.
You look so stupid.
So like if I'm looking right there and there's like a dim level of light
Yeah,
and like
yeah.
somebody walked up, like, yo, Johnny, get out there real quick.
Watch the candles now.
Like go to the left by the engine and then just walk in. Like walk in a
Oh,
frame.
that is creepy, dude. He just
Like-
disappeared.
Like look, like walk in a frame slowly. Nah, see? Nah.
Watch the head, Carl. There's candles everywhere.
Dude, see that right there? That's an uncertainty.
Yo,
that I don't like.
Johnny was involved in the Faction Halloween movie that never happened.
Yo, can you talk about that here? What Faction Halloween
we
movie?
could talk about it. What did you you dressed up and you were in the yoga studio, right?
Yeah, I was a character. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember now. Yeah, dude, we had a full fucking. I mean, this was the second one. The Faction Motorsports has a curse, the Halloween movie curse, where these movies never get made. Like we did the Christmas movies, and like, I think we were making a Halloween movie either after the third one or before the third one, and that one didn't work out. We filmed like a whole party scene at Justin's house, and it was gonna be amazing, but then we didn't get to film the rest of it. And then we came up with a whole new script like 3 years later. We got, dude, I would say we got like what, 80% of everything done.
You guys were almost done.
Yeah, we had at least 70% of everything done, and then the driving scenes had to happen, and James was doing it, and then he was like, he fucking first of all he crashed his car, so that was one problem.
He took my car.
Yeah, so then Johnny gave him his car and was like, here, just we swapped everything over, made it run. He went out again, fucking pulled over first night, like doing some shit. And he's like, I think he just gave up. He's like, I can't do it. And I was like, bro, we came so close. We just have to film like 5 more scenes. And he couldn't do it.
I should have just taken the car back.
I know. There's a lot of things I wish we did with that, but it was funny because it was like it involved Justin getting out of drifting and like doing yoga and everything. So it was going to be really, really funny. There was a whole scene.
Hilarious.
Bro, there was a whole scene in the yoga studio with like Johnny and everyone dressed up as characters.
Dude, every person from like Faction Front Street kind of you could think of. Like,
Yeah.
I don't think like Josh and them. Josh might have been there.
Josh? I don't think Josh was there.
But like, Tom was probably there.
Yeah.
Like, everyone was there in the yoga studio, like dressed up. all
Wait,
the-
isn't Johnny's car the spooky kooky?
It
No,
was,
that's
I mean, it was
James's.
James/Johnny's car. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
That was,
okay.
yeah, that's what it was. Because that shirt came out when it was going to come out with the video.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we still have to make. I got 2 scripts, full scripts.
Dude, let's fucking make the video.
Next
dude.
year it's happening.
My fucking car's
100%.
ready to go.
Yeah,
100%.
M. Night Shyamalan.
We're gonna have to start filming in September, but yeah, it's gonna
I
happen.
fucking am ready to go. My car's
And then we'll
done.
premiere it at the shop.
and like have like a party.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we'll do a
Halloween
Halloween party
party.
same
Oh,
night. Yeah.
Yeah,
Y'all
look
heard it
out for
here
that
first.
next year, yo. In the brand new extension, yo.
Oh shit. Keep
Big
talking that.
100-inch fucking projector. Bring your boys and girls. Bring the girls.
And,
Bring the girls.
and dogs.
Yeah. Nah, dude,
Dude.
it was gonna be sick. though.
Blunts in the house. On
Damn.
the house.
Johnny, we gotta find that found footage. Connor has it.
Dude, I have so many fucking random ideas that come to my head.
You gotta
all
read
the
these
time.
scripts. You'd be down.
Dude, I had this. Dude, I
Yeah.
had this idea for no reason. Like, you ever have listen to a song and you know an exact scenario?
What are you drinking?
Just some root beer.
He just fucking. He went like all the way back.
Do you,
I
you
don't
ever
wanna get
have
my
that?
lipstick on it.
Do you ever have that where a song like triggers you to want to like make an idea for that?
Oh yeah. Every time I wake up.
Yeah.
I have a list on my Spotify called video songs. But here's the thing, like we have that idea for your car that we talked about. Like,
yeah, but I don't want you to tell me it.
Yeah, you didn't hear much about it, but
All I know was the
Um,
song, and I like the song, so I'm like, okay.
but when you do that, you have to understand you're not going to make any money from it. So if
It's a passion project
Yeah.
every time.
so like it's just going to be something you do because if you use a real song, you can't fucking monetize it.
No, yeah.
So It sucks, but at the same time, it's like sometimes it's just too good to not do.
Dude, I don't know. I got a bunch, but there's one that I want really bad. Like when I hopefully, like I don't know why, but I want the car to give like some sort of like weird, exotic, out of the ordinary vibe.
You need to explain yourself.
Okay, so like there's this song. Do you know this song? It's Caribbean Queen by Billy Ocean. Caribbean Queen.
Oh yeah.
It's that song. Do you know that song?
Sing it again.
What?
Now he's on the spot.
Now I
just
don't like
sing
to
it.
sing
Just
on
sing
the
it.
spot. It's over now. Yeah. Nope. That was no change in pitch whatsoever. But anyway, there's that song, and in my mind, there's like all these videos are like 3 minutes long because I can't think of anything more than this. But like
That's why you got me, Carl. I can make a whole script.
in there, somebody, let's say Chris. Oh my God, with how Chris is dressed right now. Let's say Chris. I'm gonna paint the picture for the listeners. I want as vivid as I can. Let's say Chris was driving a boat, cigarette boat, 80s, to transport cocaine
That would be sick.
in
in
this
that
outfit
outfit, yeah.
with that
Hell yeah.
hair,
Wooden
permed
boat?
out.
Wooden boat?
No,
No,
like a
sick boat.
Sick boat.
like
a
something
skinny
that can
one.
outrun the cops.
Yeah.
So like,
Speedboat?
so,
Yeah.
yeah.
Just the water.
So
coming in
Chris
there.
is
Alright,
on
Front
the
shot.
Chris is on the boat. No.
Cigar in the mouth?
Chris is on the boat, the back 3/4 view from an airplane,
Okay.
and Chris visibly has a
drone.
big old blunt in his mouth,
Can you
and
make a
then
cigar?
he's got a phone on. Yeah, cigar. Then he's got a phone on the other one.
The big phone.
Yeah, quietly he's on the phone.
Satellite phone.
No,
Yeah.
no audio is playing. Just Billy Ocean intro, and then all of a sudden, it picks up. It's just a scene of somebody picking up a phone from their nightstand. It's me. I answer the phone. No audio. Still no audio. Just Billy Ocean. I get in the car. It's just like that cutscene from Too Fast, Too Furious where it's the feet getting into the car.
Yeah.
Boom. IS. Gleaming. Shining. Deck the fuck out. Nitrous purge real quick. and then fucking drive it out the garage. Big view that I always wanted that I like is like a view of the car rolling from like afar on a bridge.
Yeah.
So you're just
yeah.
Oh, like from
So-
look at the drone?
yeah. So then you're flying through the bridge, right?
Super illegal to get.
And now
Yeah.
and is it?
It depends on the bridge.
Okay, well, you know what? We've never done that.
Yeah.
Okay, we will never do that.
Oh, wait,
I've
that's
had
easy.
a, I've
You
had
could
a
just
dream
use,
of doing that on the GWB.
You could just get your FAA fucking license and then just be like, and just fly in
No, why don't you
non-certified
just use
airspace.
The Ringwood Dam.
I've done that before.
Oh yeah. Is that legal?
Anyway,
Guess
let me
it-
finish out the
yeah, it
scene.
should
Let
be.
me finish out the scene.
Yeah. Finish the scene now.
So then I'm rushing. I'm flying through the town, sort of, not really safely. Just kind of the camera angles make it look like I might be drifting.
Yeah.
And then Chris is also like navigating now the boat, like it's going through different scenes. You got to have like a side view of the boat. Chris is just slowly,
I like the mounted camera on the boat.
like maybe,
yeah.
yeah,
so it's moving
from the
about-
back,
yeah.
so then you
Wide
can see
angle.
Chris
Yeah.
hit some of these, like
Yeah, the waves coming up.
yeah,
Yeah.
fucking. So then this whole time Chris is just now he's got to like arrange something, right? There has to be a purpose for the video.
Yeah.
So then we're driving. I'm drifting. I meet Chris like at a port
Give
or
me
something.
give me some song in there.
This Caribbean Queen.
Come on, see what is it?
What?
What does it sound like?
Um,
Come on.
Caribbean Queen.
Yeah. Okay, I feel it.
Yep.
Oh,
Then it's
okay,
crime.
okay, that song.
Everybody's
Yeah,
wearing
that's-
Converse. Everybody's wearing Converse.
Ooh,
So
okay.
then I get out. Boom, foot. Chris docks the boat. You know, you got to have some epic scene of Chris
Throw the rope.
throwing the rope.
Yeah.
But like he pulls himself in some
Yeah.
sort of motion where he hops out the boat. One shot, has a suitcase in his hand.
Ooh.
Oh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a
So then,
transaction.
yeah, there's a transaction.
What kind
so
of
then
pants am I wearing?
fucking
Slacks.
no, fucking white linen, like you're about to go to a beach party right after.
Cocaine
Part
white.
2 video. But anyway, so then you get off. You give me the suitcase. I open it. There's like 4 ones in there, and then I fucking give you my
4 ones?
product. Yeah, $4. I give you my product. I give you my product. You open the suitcase briefly. You don't even show it. You go back to the boat. I get back in the car. I start driving away. Chris opens it up. Boom. New faction shirt.
Just give him $20.
I just got a fucking faction shirt for $4.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's fucking crazy. I like it though.
Those are the ones that I like. Like that's an idea that would hit. I got
wonder
tons
if-
of them.
I wonder if other people think like this.
I got tons of them.
I mean, I know Dan did. My friend Dan Sharif always thought like that.
Why
too.
why am I not surprised that Dan probably thinks
Dude,
the
he
same?
always just texts me that, yo, this song. Jesse does it too. He's always just like, yo, this song. I got an idea.
You gotta let
Yeah.
those ideas rip sometime, dude. Let's allocate some resources to this. Those
It's-
ideas, not everybody
Dude,
can
the
get
only
those
reason
ideas.
there's no videos happening right now is because my car doesn't work. Trust me, there'd be some crazy fucking. Me and you are gonna.
Whoa, don't sign me up. No.
It's me and you, man.
Hold on, I cannot. Fucking giving me the glass.
We can get Miyagi to do some street drifting, so that'll work.
Tell me
I
those
would
aren't
be
dark as
I
fuck.
would be scared to drive with Miyagi.
Yeah,
I feel like he drives
He's-
fast. This is hurting my head. He drives
Look, man,
fast.
smoke and mirrors. That's all we need.
That would be
Mhm.
cool.
So
I don't
what
know.
else, man? What else?
What else? That was I gave you one of my ideas. I don't know. I got
No, I don't need any more of those. I'm talking like, come on. Anyone got some alien information? Any updates on?
Dude,
the-
you can't. I'm telling you, you can't force this information. It's gonna start to happen soon. I swear to God.
Does anyone believe that guy that went into court and like said that he's got all this information? Do you believe in it?
Well,
yeah,
did
whatever happened to that guy? He just disappeared.
Isn't that
They
crazy?
just stopped talking about
I
it.
don't
Isn't that
know.
crazy?
I don't know what happened to him.
I don't know. What the crazy shit
Fake
is that
news.
isn't there some crazy shit going on overseas right now? Like, didn't we just like attack somebody or some shit?
That's happening every day.
That's crazy.
Yeah, we bomb countries left and right,
That's crazy.
and then we just say it was their fault.
I
It's
just don't
wild.
know.
They're talking about mandatory service. I was like, you fucking thought. You fucking thought I
Who's
was
gonna build
sign
the
up to
IS?
murder people for rich people.
IS ain't gonna build itself.
Yeah. Dude, it's fucking crazy out there
That's
right now.
nutty. Chris, you look like a fucking lesbian now, without the glasses.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
I can't see shit in those sunglasses. man.
Like a substitute teacher.
Miss Rosie.
Miss Rosie, can I use the bathroom?
Miss Rosie, more like Miss Rose D's.
All right, I'm gonna read off the name list. D Nice, Balake.
Oh, dude, I fucking love saying Balake. My neighbor, my manager's name, my boss's name is Balake. Blake.
Blake.
One of the best bosses I've ever had. God
Carl,
forbid he ever hears this.
Favorite
but-
horror movie ever?
favorite horror movie? Saw 1.
Ooh.
Oh.
Here's why.
Okay.
I rented that movie when I was
When?
in the 5th grade.
Oh.
Ooh.
In the 5th grade,
Daring.
I rented that movie from the public library. And
They had that in the library?
my dad did not give a fuck. He was not watching like what I rented. So the librarian would just like automatically sign it off to me.
Why did you do this?
I'd never watched a scary movie before.
So
So
you
I,
just
w-
decided this was the one.
I mean, it looked interesting. Like, you know, I had a
Okay.
picture of that tricycle dude on the back,
Yeah.
Jigsaw or whatever. So I rent it and I'm watching it in my room by
Alone?
myself. Yeah.
Oh, how old are you?
I'm in the 5th grade. I don't know. How old are you in the 5th grade? Like 11?
I don't know, but you're young.
10?
10.
10?
Damn. Are you sure it's 10?
Yeah.
So I'm watching this movie and I remember like getting through. I watched the part where he's got to saw his hand off and shit.
Foot.
And his foot
Right?
off, I
Yeah.
guess. Yeah. And I just remember like,
What, you heard something, Chris?
Mm-hmm.
no,
I heard
hear,
it too. I think it was a train, maybe?
No, it was the wind.
Verbal
It was the wind. It was the wind from my costume.
Who that?
The wind from your costume.
Yeah.
We'll go with
That
that.
sound. That's what that was, right?
Yeah.
Sure.
Continue.
On Granny, don't fuck with me.
Carl looks a little scared right now.
I'm always fucking on my
fuck is that?
toes.
Bro, I swear to God, it was a VQ with a verbal suit.
You're the worst. That's one thing I do know is I know when you're capping about some bullshit.
All right, continue. You saw
Anyway.
Saw.
So I saw Saw, and then I'm sitting in my room.
Give it a rating, 1 to 10,
When I was a kid,
right now.
it was like a 7, or 8, 10 in terms of fear,
Okay.
because it instilled a fear in me that this shit could be somewhere in my house right now, and it
Like-
could be going on out there or something. I
Yeah.
don't know. So then I go into my fucking parents' room. I'm in the 5th grade. Okay, now this is unheard of. I'm like, I'm in the 5th grade. I shouldn't be going to my parents'
I
room.
already know where this is.
Go to the parents' room. I'm like, Dad, I'm fucking scared as shit, dude. Dad, like, I'm fucking scared. Like, I don't know what to do.
And then what
And
did he say?
he said, what do you want to do? And I'm like, I don't know. I guess I want to go into bed. Like, I'm scared.
You wanted to sleep with Dad.
And Mom, yeah. And then so then I
Oh,
get into bed
Carl.
with Mom and Dad, and I was like in the 5th grade again. I'm 10, and I'm like, all right, I'm good here. I'm good here. All right.
I'm
Did
safe.
they
Still
know what
didn't-
you watched?
No.
Okay.
They're like, and I'm like,
They're just
I
like,
don't know.
he's doing it again.
I don't know what to do right here. Like, I'm just still laying here. I went to school the next day. I told my buddies what I watched. They were all like, oh, dude, that's nothing. You should watch this or that. And I'm like, well, dude, no. Never again.
What did they recommend?
Like, I don't know, like Texas Chainsaw Massacre or some shit like that. Or
Yep.
fucking, I don't know, the other, like, normal fucking scary movies. That
Yeah.
shit scared the hell out of me.
So was that it? Like, did you not want to watch anything else after that? Because I know when I drag you to scary movies, you don't seem like you're that happy.
No, that was I'm telling you the moment right now where the trauma started. I'm fully aware of when it started
Mm-hmm.
because like I didn't really watch anything before that.
You have a trauma moment with horror movies, Malcolm?
A movie that fucked me up was The Shining.
Yep.
Growing up,
Same thing for me.
cause that the lady in the green bathroom, like that scary lady. That shit was so scary. I thought she would be in my bathroom every day. Like, oh my god, that movie scared the shit out of me.
So I was the same, but I told you I saw it. I saw The Shining through the movie Twister,
Oh yeah,
because
yeah.
Twister would be on like TNT every fucking night. And shit.
Yeah, why is that?
I don't know. Good movie though.
Yeah.
But then there's a scene where they're at a drive-in, and they're playing The Shining, and it's when he's riding the bicycle through the hallway,
Yeah.
and he turns the corner, and it's the twins.
Oof.
Dude, I would be like, what the fuck is that? I would always close my eyes when that would happen. I was like, I don't want to see that.
Now that for some reason, that doesn't fear me nearly as much as some of the things that I mentioned. Like, let's say if we were out, right? Let's say we were all on vacation, all of us in this room, and Chris. Can't leave Chris. And we're all out like in the boonies. And then there's it's a crazy moment. Power's gone, grid fucked, no power. I am not that afraid at that moment. It wouldn't scare me as much. It wouldn't instill the amount of fear because I can control. I'm like, okay, there's a few of us here. Assess what we have. What should we do? Time frame of how long we're gonna stay here.
What if it
and
was
shit.
just you?
If it was just me, even better, because now I don't have to rely on others. Working with others is harder than people think. In a group, in a life and death situation, you don't think one of us is gonna fight about something?
Probably. It's probably gonna be you.
Yeah.
It's
Yikes.
probably gonna be me and you.
But with me, like I would be able to be like, oh, okay, all of this is on me. I fucked up. Like, I'm gonna die. Like, you know,
Yeah.
I would get my fucking Harley Davidson.
Dude, you know what other movie really fucked me up was
Which one?
It.
It.
What the fuck?
The
Oh,
original one?
Yeah.
I don't think I've seen that one.
That's that clown shit that's underneath
Yeah,
the ground.
Pennywise.
Pennywise.
Yeah, Pennywise. Malcolm kind of looked like that. Did we get
A
any
little bit.
questions?
Oh, we definitely got questions.
My face is so fucking itchy, and I can't scratch it.
Why'd you turn around like
Because
that?
I was looking for Chris.
Carl's
John, you
tweaking right
you
now.
got any scary movie things? You don't fuck with scary movies, right? No.
He said,
See?
nah.
He don't.
I don't like anything scary. I'm scared.
I'm scared.
What? I feel like out of all people.
Were you like, did that happen over time, or was there something that you remember?
No, I just never watch scary movies, and whenever I do, my girl, yeah, let's watch a scary movie. I'm like, hell.
Really? Really?
Yeah,
Like,
I always
you
say
wa-
no. I always say no.
Have you ever been forced though?
I've seen like Paranormal Activity.
That was one of the scariest movies of the last 20 years, probably.
Oh,
Yeah.
Literally.
I
Yeah.
watched it in theaters, but like
Maybe
I
it
was
was 'cause we were
in,
younger,
like
but-
8th grade.
No, it was on. I saw it on a list too. That was like, it was like
Oh, really?
by heart rate. That movie was like,
That shit had you going.
yeah,
dude.
it really did.
I feel like, why do I remember seeing
I
it?
think it's different. in the
Everybody's
theater,
seen
though.
it.
Oh yeah, but in the theater it was so good.
It
Yeah,
was.
yeah, it was a good movie in the theater, but if I watched it at my house, like
It
That
might be
movie
even
was like
scarier, I feel
revolutionary.
like.
in a theater,
No, at your house.
no, at your house. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's why I don't watch scary movies because it'll be like late night, and I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna go to
Uh-uh.
fucking
The
sleep.
problem is like, what makes it worse too is when people do this, they're like, yeah, let's turn out every single fucking light. And oh, dude,
Oh, that's me.
you know what? I just got this fucking crazy sound system.
You see how it looks right now?
Yeah.
This is my apartment when I watch a scary movie.
Fuck.
My
that.
my house,
candles by himself.
Yeah.
my house is well lit when I need to be in a room, and when I leave the room, I turn off the light.
No, but if I'm watching a scary movie, I'm trying to scare myself.
No,
How about that movie Hereditary?
I've only seen it once, but it was good.
That shit was scary, man.
A couple scenes were like, bro.
I thought that thing was in the corner of my fucking
Stop.
living room. On the
Stop.
ceiling, crawling around.
One time, I one of the dares that I have when we're playing games at my house or some shit is like, no phone, no light, no nothing. When you go into my backyard and there's no lights on,
Yeah.
it's dark. Beyond my backyard, there's this little patch of woods,
Yep.
and the dare is to sit there, no phone, no light.
I'll
That's
do it.
5
wild.
minutes.
I'll do it right now.
5 minutes. But the thing is during the summertime, my backyard has the craziest noises
Yeah.
going on. Like, no matter what, dude. It's like the craziest noise.
Well, you're in bear country right there too.
I didn't believe that there were crazy noises like that. Because one time I had a friend of mine was coming over and it was locked. And they had called me angrily to open the door and leave it open. So I'm like, all right, cool. I'm gonna leave it open. I went to bed. I thought I remembered I left it open. But if you slam the door hard enough, it like locks.
Yeah.
And then it locked. And the phone, their phone died.
Oh.
And they started spazzing out because the noises were going crazy. Like the bird noises. like it sounds like not a bird. And there's like yelling, like screeching. You ever hear like a fox during fox season?
Oh,
It's like
No.
yelling.
Yeah.
Screeching, yelling sound. So in my head, I didn't know that existed. So during the argument, after that existed, after I let this person in,
Yeah.
like, I was like, shut the hell up. You were in the dark for like fucking 10 minutes. But then it happened to me, and I was like, holy fuck this. Like,
so you're still scared of your
I've had
backyard.
bears just chilling back there.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm way more scared of that than the noises.
Yeah,
One
you
time
can't fight that.
I was grilling a steak. Not to make this is literally the Carl show. I'm so sorry.
No wonder the bears wanted to come by.
I was grilling a steak, chimichurri sauce on it and everything, garlic and shit. Skirt steak. Beautiful.
Let's get out of here.
Steak.
Beautiful fucking steak. And I make that shit nice. So I cook it. I go back inside. I'm letting the coals die. I got the cover on it and everything. I'm eating at the table in my kitchen. Do you remember what my kitchen looks like at all?
Yeah.
There's one window in it
Yeah.
at eye level. I'm sitting at that window. My friend, she goes, oh my God. And I look over to my left. Fucking bear just chilling right
in the
there.
window.
In the window.
Like, where's mine at?
And I'm like, what do I do? So then I walk. It walks over towards the grill. So now I'm curious.
Wait, so the food's on the grill still?
No, the
Oh.
coals are just the food is
Okay.
inside, but the grill is cooling off. It was still
Yeah.
hot. Like it was right when I sat down, and I was like, "What the fuck?" Like, so then I go check it out. Just walk in, goes into the woods.
I was like, yo, let me get a number 7.
What
Large.
if you just shot him?
Oh,
Why would I shoot him? It's not doing anything.
That's not okay, right? You can't just do that.
probably not.
Why would I do that?
Not
It's
allowed
not
to.
attacking
There's
me.
like a bear hunt.
Please don't
There
ever
was
do
no
that.
bear hunt last year. Now
But
they
even
did
if
do
it's
that.
on your property,
No, you can't.
that's crazy.
The shit that Chris and
I
Alex
don't
showed
think you
me
could.
at my house where they're killing boars
Oh yeah, well,
with turrets.
those are
Oh.
invasive animals.
Can we do that?
You can if you want. I feel bad about that.
You ever see
Why?
those comments like this is what how farmers got to protect vegans' food.
Literally,
it's like-
literally.
Do the vegans still feel good about themselves?
Yeah. But I always just say like, as long as I can eat them, I don't know. I just don't want to rot in
That was my first question was like, what happens to the boars? Like,
They got to kill them because they literally just destroy everything.
Yeah, a lot
Like,
of vegetation.
They literally, fucking Chris walks by,
I was
walks by outside with a fro on. I'm like, who the hell is that? Looks like fucking Neil deGrasse Tyson just fucking walking around out there. Oh
you fuck with Neil deGrasse Tyson?
To be honest with you, I don't,
Why?
because he thinks the world's round. No, because he won't even listen to any alien shit. Like he's like, huh,
He
what's
has
that? Huh, huh. No.
And it doesn't let
Well,
anybody
the
talk.
And never
Wow.
lets anyone listen to one episode of him on Rogan, and you'll fucking hate him. Trust me.
Well, Joe, what I believe in is actually
No, Joe will start saying something and be like, yeah, so, and I'll be like, oh well, huh,
actually
I'm just so smart.
the day is round, Joe. Like I guess he is kind of opinionated, but he is pretty interesting.
I'm sure he's I'm sure he's a genius, but like some of the shit, like Joe will just show him like crazy ass evidence about. He's like, yeah, well, it's just a coincidence. It's like, okay,
Okay.
I guess.
Dude, you have people who are like that though, and you can't.
Not
the pro-
many of them though. After
pro-
seeing all that crazy evidence,
The problem is that if you challenge that, then it comes off to those people as like, oh,
That
it's
you're
just
crazy.
another person that's putting this on me. Like, I'm not gonna fucking do that. Like,
the thing is, like, you can't rule out that all these UFOs is just like government technology that's like super advanced. That's the problem. Like, if
Yeah.
it wasn't for that option,
I'm just
then it's
waiting.
like there's obviously aliens.
Dude,
or
I'm just
something.
waiting for that one piece of evidence, bro, where it's like, oh, okay,
Yeah,
we knew that. We knew that.
I don't know. The UFO thing is just crazy. But like,
Bro, check it out. I'd be shaking my.
We're gonna land at Carl's house one day.
yeah, I feel like they're gonna land at Carl's
That's
house.
the problem. That's okay. See, so that's a feeling that I have, where I'm like, we'll be joking about this bullshit, but watch,
Have you ever had an abduction dream?
what?
No, and I don't want to.
I did when I was like 8 years old.
Fuck that.
And that's why I don't like aliens.
Oh, you're crazy.
I think that's what it is. I remember I was looking out my window, and there was a fucking like UFO landed there, and I was like, no, 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 and I'm like screaming, and I could see them like getting out,
they're always like
Terrifying.
slimy,
and
right?
then the light comes in through the window,
Yeah.
dude, and then they're like coming down the hallway or something, and then I wake up screaming like at the top of my lungs, yelling. And I'm looking in the doorway, and there's something in the doorway.
Yeah.
And I'm like, no, no, I'm screaming. It's my dad. He's like, what are you yelling about? Fucking naked and shit. He's like, what are you yelling about? I'm like, oh. You ever had that happen though, where you're dreaming something and you wake up and it's like the same thing, or like it's something like your dream?
Something's there.
Yeah, like connected to your dream. Or like, when you're falling in your dream and then your whole body, like your muscles relax.
That
and you-
happened to
and
me
you
the other
jump.
day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the problem is like weirdly, I caught it.
Like
Like-
right where it was about to.
Like I felt my body like it was doing it, like
Yeah.
it was sinking down, and like mentally I was like just did whatever.
Were
Like I
you-
just moved or jolted my body or whatever.
Were you in bed or were you falling asleep somewhere else?
I was in my bed. I was in my bed. I was
Yeah.
about to fall asleep. Like it felt like I was falling backward into my bed, and I just
Yeah.
like no poof. Like
that doesn't
busted
bother
through.
me that much, but I literally I get angry when that happens. Like if I'm on the couch and I'm falling asleep,
Yeah,
and then I just fucking jump up like 4 feet. I'm like, Jesus fucking Christ! It like scares me.
the guy watching across the street. He fucking did it.
You know,
again.
there's been a couple times I had dreams I had dreamt the future,
And
Yes.
it came true.
and it came true.
So
Like,
you
yes.
had premonition.
I had to.
but the thing is, they usually happen right after I wake up. So
yeah,
like,
that's when those dreams occur. I heard.
yeah. So I had a dream of my dad walking into my room to wake me up, and then I woke up, and then a minute later, my dad came into my room to wake me up.
That seems like it could be a
Yeah.
common thing though.
Nah, that's
What
a
about
weird
your
thing.
phone falling off your bed? I dreamt that. I woke up, looked at my phone. It was still on my bed, and then eventually it fell off.
Trying to think if I had one.
I had a scary one one time. I was dreaming a dream of someone hovering over my bed, and then dreamt me waking up to see if that anything was there, and that person was there, and then I woke up IRL, and nothing was there.
That would fuck
I
me
dreamt
up.
a dream of a dream.
Oh, you had a dreamception.
That would
Yes.
fuck me up.
That's weird.
I had a dream of me dreaming. Of
What happened to
something
the
being
pussy dreams, man? I got what are those, dude?
I've never had
Those
a-
are
I've never had a
harmless.
wet dream.
Like
You never had a
where's-
wet dream?
You never had no bitches in your dream?
Never had a wet dream.
There
I
was a
feel
dream.
like I've never had a wet dream either.
That's crazy.
I don't think I have either.
I know why. It's called masturbation.
Oh,
That's crazy. No, but
That's why you don't have wet dreams.
you still don't even have like a
That's
normal.
literally why, though.
Yeah, that is true.
Yeah. If
If you
you,
don't
dude, if
mas-
you didn't jerk off for like 3 months, you're having a wet dream.
Oh yeah, I think your body naturally does that.
And you didn't have a significant other, you're having a fucking wet dream for sure. That's why I think it happens more to kids because they don't know, and then their body's just like maturing and
So
everything.
what is that? You just wake up in the middle of the night and you're just fucking jizzing?
Yeah, I guess. You're probably having sex in your dream, and then you just come.
it's called nocturnal emissions.
That's
Is that
what it
the-
is. It
Yeah,
is
that's a
definitely
medical
Knows
term.
that.
Yeah,
I
that is
learned
a-
about it.
Wait, really?
I had
Yeah,
to-
it's called nocturnal emissions.
Malcolm, I had to look into it.
Yeah,
That's
had to
a
make
good-
sure I was normal.
It happened way too
That's a
often.
good name. That's a good name for a
Bed
podcast.
was soaked.
That would have been a good name for a podcast.
You guys wet the bed ever?
Yeah, I used to wet the bed a lot.
Yeah, I've definitely.
You dirty bitch.
You fucking.
I used to wet the bed a lot. I don't know why. Yo, one of my earliest sleepwalking memories is me standing in the hallway pissing.
But you were laying down.
No, I was standing in the hallway,
I feel like you're.
That was last week.
and I was just pissing in the hallway. I was probably like 4 years old. I
So
still
you had
remember
a dream of yourself pissing in the hallway, but you were actually pissing in the hallway.
It wasn't a dream. I was just pissing in the hallway, sleepwalking.
Have you guys had dreams where you're pissing
And then you wake up and then the bed's.
and you're either pissing or you're about to pee and you're like,
Yeah.
oh my
Yeah.
god, I
Yeah.
almost just pissed this whole fucking bed right
That's
Yep.
how I've fallen off a bunk bed before.
now. Wait, what?
Like I've literally gotten that feeling, and I was a top bunk kid, and my brother Kenneth was on the bottom bunk, and
But to
You
give
peed
him
on
a
him?
waterfall.
no, the feeling
Waterboard that
appeared where I was like, shit, I gotta piss, like fuck, boom, poof,
Oh, you just fell off.
just to try to get to the bathroom fast.
Yeah, what
then
about those
I went,
falling
Then I got to the
dreams?
bathroom.
Yeah, that's what we were talking about, kind of.
Oh, just now?
Yeah,
Where you're like falling and then your that's your muscles relaxing, but how does your brain know?
I've had dreams of me getting into car accidents and waking up.
Oh, that's scary.
Doesn't that mean something bad's gonna
Yeah,
happen?
Johnny, your life is just revolving around car accidents. So yeah, I couldn't imagine the dreams you fucking have. Let's hear one. Come on.
I was driving home last weekend from undisclosed location. It's like 2 in the morning. I'm sure you heard about the accident, T-Neck. Dude, I'm driving, get off Route 4, driving normal pace, 40. All of a sudden, cop goes fucking flying by me. I'm like, holy shit, what the? No one's out at this time.
No.
And he was the first cop there, I guess. It was just like, it's a fucking crazy accident. 2 people died, but
Oh fuck.
Damn.
it was fucking wild, bro. Wild.
Wow.
And then the next night, I saw some dude was drunk as hell, just like on what is it?
Sorry.
Kindercommag, where like the gas station is in Oradell. There's like a
Yeah,
Delta.
yeah.
And I make the right there, and I just see like this car all fucked up by itself, and some kid's like out. He's like hiding a bottle or some shit.
Oh no.
And there's like a speed limit 25 sign, like the electrical sign.
Yeah.
This dude hit it and fucking destroyed it. The next night I saw this, I was like, what the fuck? He's
People
like,
are losing.
I was asking, I have it on video. I'm like, yo, you good? He's like, my car is total. And I'm like, all right, that fucking sucks. Like, I've
Dude, I mean,
been seeing a lot lately.
that's like Dan the other day when he flipped his Jeep because he has no sway bars and he thought he could just like drift the Jeep. And then it like caught grip and it just flipped over in the middle of the road. Anyway, he's okay. But then I like went hiking with him next week. I'm like, yo, did they put this Drive 25 sign up for you? He's like, yeah, literally the next day.
That was
it
'cause of
showed
me.
up on that road. Carl,
you-
how about,
Oh.
how about that haunted house we went to that night?
It was good. Didn't we talk about it?
Yeah, we talked about it last
Yeah, we
time.
did, but we talked about the deer and everything.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I was gonna
yeah.
ask in the chat. I said, "Have you guys ever had sleep paralysis?"
I have not. I don't. I mean, I know. I think I have been on the edge of it, but I haven't like
Dude,
seen
it's
the whole
happened to me way more. It's such a scary.
Oh no.
And for the same, and I've had one where in the sleep paralysis there was a dream, like that wasn't happening.
thing. Like what Chris said.
No,
like a
like
dream within a dream.
Does what
I
happened to me
guess-
count as sleep paralysis?
No.
Are you stuck?
Yeah.
Then, like you
No.
can't move.
Like I was laying on my back and I was like, there was something hovering over me
Oh yeah, no, that is
Like-
sleep paralysis.
and I couldn't do anything.
That is sleep
like you couldn't
paralysis.
move.
Yeah.
yeah.
And then I woke up from my dreamception.
Yeah, that
And
is.
then,
Yeah.
then I actually woke up.
Yeah.
There's like when that's happened to me, it's always like a dream where some stuff is going on around me and like I can see what's going on around me and like I'm just trying to move but I cannot, like
Yeah.
no matter how hard I'm trying, I can see my limbs, I can see my body, like I'm like what the fuck.
That is so terrifying.
And then like you're trying to just as hard as you can, like, oh, if I just move a little bit I can like break its hold
But do you
on me.
see like a demon?
Yeah, like sometimes it's like just floating by or like something like that, and I'm just like, nope.
When it happens to me, I just always like, my brain is usually like, oh, there's something over there, but I never look.
Yeah,
So I'm either shutting my eyes, or I'm like looking somewhere else. I never look at what
like what wants you to look at it.
Yeah.
That's so scary, dude.
I've never seen anything,
Yeah.
but like I know that something is there.
You know that word aura that Josh,
Yeah.
like Revgasm, always likes using?
The final bout word.
Yeah, the final bout word. Dude, that word, I always be thinking about it all the time when I'm like at a place and I'm by myself and I'm just like self-analysis. I'm like, dude, this place got bad aura, bro. This is bad. Like there's something bad here. Something bad is about to happen here. Let me get out. Fucking run out of there. Peace. But anyway, let's get some of these questions because
Yeah.
it is getting a little on the later
All right,
side. We
let's
got
see.
street drifting to
There's
do.
quite a bit. Fire through them. What is it called? Fire them off.
What's the scariest thing that ever happened to one of you? SR20 edition. That's from Andrew Fable, My Foot as a Whole. Scariest thing that's ever happened to you, Frankie, with the SR.
Wait, does it involve an SR?
It has to involve an SR.
Oh, that's
like,
what he said.
Yeah.
Scariest thing that's ever happened to me. God, these questions are so like I got to pull in my memory.
I
bank.
was maxing out the speed and the dipstick was blowing oil like crazy
Oh, it caught on fire.
onto the manifold and it
Oh,
was catching
yeah.
fire, and if I held it for a little longer it would have caught fire fully, I think.
Yeah.
So
I mean, I feel like the most nerve-wracking time was when I was at H2O and I was like filming something with Mike K, and I had to like drift out of this turn, and that was it. So I drifted out of this turn and like manjied and went straight, but I hit a bump, and like right after we did that, I drove into a 7-Eleven or something, and I looked down and it was just fucking oil just dripping out, and I was like, no. And it's like it was that year where it was like 2016 where it was like a fucking monsoon, and I was like, fuck, dude, I gotta drive this car back home. So I was just thinking like I fucked this car
that
up.
year rained. I was there too, 2016.
Yeah.
It was raining, and then Sunday it was sunny.
So I put oil in it, drove it somewhere, parked it, and next day I went and got everything I needed to fix it. JB Weld, everything. Fucking took the pan down. Yeah. all that
Jesus
shit.
Christ.
Anyway, it worked for a little bit, then the engine popped.
Damn.
I got home though.
I like this question. This one's from Static Stance. Are haunted cars real? Like ones with a curse?
Oh.
I don't know.
I feel like there's just some bad apples out there, right? Like stuff
What?
happening like devil's
Oh, you know
type
what?
Oh,
of
the
shit.
Devil's-y.
I kind of do think this is true because it's my car with the paint color.
are
It's
you
nothing
talking about?
scary, but it's literally if I paint my car gray, it comes out green. Every single time, no matter if we use primer,
That's just,
anything.
you just have to have a better talk with your painter.
No, dude. I promise you. The last one was Ed, and we had a full conversation about it. I remember he sends me a photo of the car when it's done. I look at it. I'm like, yeah, it's green. I didn't say anything to him. And then he sends another photo, and he's like, dude, what the fuck? And I'm like, I told you. That's just how it is.
What?
Like every time, dude. Like it doesn't matter what shade, what color code, if it is silver or near gray, it's coming out a shade of green. It's like so weird. I'm okay with it now because the last color it is like the color it is right now. I actually like it, but it used to be like a dark gray and it would be like a hint of green, so it was like musty green, and I never liked it. Dude, I paid thousands of dollars for all these paint jobs, and it always came out green. I was like,
You get ready when I
It's
paint
the-
my shit, bro.
It's the S15 color, right?
yeah,
Because we compared the color to an actual S15
And
that
it's
was
off.
here.
But-
But the S15 was not green.
but the trunk was painted the same exact color in my car.
Yeah.
So it's a variation of that color. But here's the thing: like every painter for at least the last three of them, we've explained the situation to them, and they're like, "Yeah, we'll make sure." And they go through the paint. Dude, I've gone through paint codes, variations of paint codes. Everyone's looked at it. We've looked at the ingredients or whatever, and we're like, "There's no green in here." And then they paint it, and it's fucking green, like every time. And it doesn't matter if we primer it. It like, and it's not just me. Other people see it, especially right now. This one is like the most minty color, but I actually like it, so I'm just leaving it.
Yes.
But yeah, I think that's at this point I think it's cursed, but like I don't really care.
That's like not really a curse.
Yeah, like it's not gonna like kill me.
A curse is like
Yeah, what's the definition of
The
curse?
a curse is like the Auto Factory Realized Blue curse. You remember that?
Well,
curse?
they broke it. They broke the teal curse.
Did they?
No, they didn't.
Yeah.
They all painted their cars yellow. Boom,
Teddy's car
fixed.
will always break.
I thought they were just painted all the cars yellow, and then now they no longer have the teal curse.
It's only one of them.
No,
Wait.
there's two
Two of them?
or three.
No, I think it was one.
Chucky Poo and Gary.
They both painted them.
Hi, Chuck.
Green.
Hi, Gary.
Green.
Green?
Yellow. I'm sorry.
Both yellow.
Yeah.
I fuck with it, dude.
I'm
I,
so mad they did that. That
One-
was my favorite color.
The teal color was sick.
Yeah.
I like the teal color, but I hope to meet one of those guys soon, one day or something.
Yeah, we gotta
Like
do
Chuck,
one
dude.
with,
I feel like I know Chuck.
that's why I want to go back to California.
I feel
so
like we would
can-
be relatives. Like he would invite us to his home.
Yeah, we gotta set that up.
I would take my shoes off before I walked in the house.
We could talk to them about the curse.
But what's the curse? Is this shit keeps breaking?
I feel like that if something breaks, I think the teal curse. I feel like I remember
I think
watching
a curse
a-
could be anything, but something that you don't want to happen.
I feel like a curse would be like, oh, okay, the car gets put together perfect, and then you go out first lap every single time you put it together perfect first lap. Poof, poof.
So what's cursed with Tom?
With Tom,
Him or his car? Because he's had two cars now,
that's crazy.
right?
We've talked enough shit about Tom.
No, but like for real.
He
If
very
there's
much
anyone
so
that's
did
cursed
not
around
enjoy
here,
us talking shit about him.
it's
Barbaric.
Johnny just said he's barbaric.
Johnny said you're barbaric. Yeah. I don't know, but that's a good example. Like his old car was definitely cursed.
I feel like Tom gets a lot of shit, but the problem is not the problem, but Tom just fucking survives
Yeah.
every time.
Well, he just makes it happen no matter what.
See, and there we go.
Any other cursed cars anyone know of? Johnny, you ever have a cursed car?
You know, now that I'm thinking about it, Tom has some serious patience.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, he's gone
patience
through
and
all that.
motivation.
Go through all that.
I would fucking give up. I would have picked up a different hobby.
Yeah. I would have picked up a fucking 1J. Give
Chill.
Johnny the mic. I want to hear about this
Oh,
fucking
yeah.
cursed
I'm
car.
not gonna say whose car it is.
Yeah.
But because they still have it. Like if they want to sell it, it wouldn't be good.
Yeah.
Like gets it all painted nice, you know, gets hit. Like you guys worked on the car too, you know the car.
Okay.
Yeah. No. But whatever, gets it all painted nice. It's a nice, expensive car. Someone backs into it. Door, fender,
Oh.
side skirt all broken. And what is it? Oh, gets the whole car like sprayed again, all fixed up, you know. And this was like a full paint job on the car. Full paint job. He got done, and then it got hit. And then like a couple months later, the car's been parked for a few months. He gets it back. Guy's working in his apartment in the garage on the wires. Boom, right on the hood, just like scratched all over.
God,
Like,
dude. So like no matter what you do, yeah, there's definitely people that do that too.
That-
Where they like always fix their car and then like some crazy shit happens, like a tree falls on it or
yeah,
something.
It's like
Yeah,
cursed. You fix it and then something happens.
the teal curse is a good one too, though. That really
Yeah.
is.
All right, next one. This one's from Ricardo.
Fucking Ricardo.
Is the movie The Thing considered sci-fi,
Oh, thank
thriller,
you. Thank
or
you for this.
horror?
What movie?
The Thing.
That's a sci-fi horror movie.
The Thing.
You never saw The Thing?
No, I don't care to see it.
You should see it.
Can you give us the plot?
The plot: there's scientists in I think
All
it's
right,
Alaska
sci-fi.
or Antarctica. No, it's got to be Alaska.
If there
or
is
something.
science involved, it is
usually,
sci.
yeah.
It's in the name.
But they basically like they dig up some shit that they shouldn't have. I don't
Already,
remember
yeah.
how it gets into their like base, but I think someone gets bitten, cursed, whatever it is, and then they bring the body back in, and then the body like opens up and like it's kind of like aliens in a way, but
Yeah.
and then like something comes out of it, and then that's running around through the ship and like killing people. Not killing people, but like taking people over. Like takes over your body and shit.
Sounds familiar.
It's really creepy. They made a remake, and the remake was pretty good too. So, but yeah, I would say sci-fi horror, and I would also, I don't know, man. People don't like when I say this shit, but like I consider like other movies like Terminator would be a sci-fi horror movie, the first one.
That's just a plain Jane sci-fi movie.
But it's scary. The guy's trying to murder people.
I guess.
It's
yeah.
like Jason, almost.
I
Like he's
guess.
literally just trying to kill someone.
All right. This one's a car one. situated SX S14 auto to manual swap. Why am I not getting power to my fuel pump? Give me 2 reasons why, and we'll give him 2 reasons.
I got one. You didn't bring it to Faction Motorsports.
He didn't. Johnny said he didn't.
Yeah.
Didn't bring it to Faction.
What do you do?
No power to the fuel pump. S14 manual swap.
Oh, dude, that's that F4 plug or some shit, probably.
No, that has to do with the alternator.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Oh, you're talking about the interface?
Yeah, that weird dash plug.
Yeah,
that's-
he needs the dash plug.
He probably didn't wire it up right.
Yeah.
Look into the dash plug.
Yeah, the F4 connector. Unless he bought a harness or something, then you should just call Wiring Specialties. They'll walk you through that shit. That's what they get paid to do.
Send us an email.
Don't send me an email
Never mind.
unless you're bringing the car here.
SCX Mary canceled my RuneScape subscription to sub the Patreon. Keep it up, boys. Thank you. We appreciate that. Frankie said he's going to pile all the money together and buy me a 1JZ GTE BBTI.
Damn, no one ever said that, but okay.
What is a good price for a SR20 in unknown condition? $2,000. All right, next question.
$2,000? You ain't getting one.
It's come up.
Grand?
I see it.
You seen him?
It's like unknown condition, lost compression in cylinder 4. Boom, $2,000.
I guess. Because
I've
that was
seen
the
it.
price of a good one about 5
Yeah,
years ago.
that's how it goes. All right. Sorry, there's a lot of these questions, and I feel like we always cut it short, and I want to make sure I get them all this time.
Yeah, that's fine.
FRS Zach, number 1 favorite candy around the room. Go, Frankie. 3 seconds.
Favorite candy?
Yeah.
Kit Kat.
Reese's Sticks.
Yeah.
Reese's Sticks for you, Johnny. Gummy bears for me. Go.
Like any sour
Gummy
candy.
worms, sorry.
Sour candy, really.
Yeah, nice. Hey, that was good. Okay, number 2, best costumes in this room. I
Best
think
costumes in this room?
Malcolm is
takes
top.
yeah.
Yeah.
Malcolm takes the win. Yeah.
Dude, that is top.
Yo.
Who was that? It doesn't help I have these sunglasses on, guys. It's pitch black.
Oh my God, Carl.
Are you okay?
Holy shit.
That was horrible.
Who was
Oh
it?
my god.
I don't know. It looked like Lewis.
Lewis?
Yeah.
Come in here, mystery clown.
That was crazy.
Oh my god.
That was scarier than
Where did
any
he go?
fucking haunted house ever.
He just dipped. Was that real?
It was a figment of our
Dude.
imagination.
Was that real?
Mystery clown, come
I
back.
hope you didn't go to the bathroom.
That's
Why?
crazy.
You were in there?
Dropped off the Cosbys.
That's crazy. Don't call it that.
Holy shit.
That was horrifying.
That was the best
That
jump
was,
scare ever.
that was the highest my heart rate has ever been.
Did you pee?
No.
Okay.
Malcolm, I keep blocking your phone.
That's payback, Johnny. Oh my God. I hope that was someone we know because they're still out there.
nah.
The
nah.
fact that the door is just unlocked during this whole entire time.
I mean, I did it on purpose for Johnny, but this time I didn't really know.
Holy.
Who would survive
I don't
Michael
actually know who
Myers?
that was.
Only one survives. This is from Eddie.
I don't know.
You don't know who that
Wait,
was?
like for real? Like no cap?
I don't know who that was.
Nah, stop. Shut the
There's
hell
no text
up, bro. There's a
on my
script.
phone.
This is a script. Stop. Quick happen.
All right, next question.
Next cue.
Fuck you. Who would survive Michael Myers?
Who would survive Michael Myers?
Like like anybody or people? Anybody in this room?
Yeah, any of us, I guess.
I'm not surviving.
All you have to do is run forever.
I would survive.
Forever. Yeah.
I feel like I would survive.
That's true. He doesn't run.
Based off
Yeah.
of pure adrenaline alone, I would start running.
Yo, that fucking fan on your fucking alien costume is
Right.
annoying.
Right? No, well, he's calling the ship down.
Oh, okay.
Um,
you about to be out?
yeah, my ride is here. But based off of adrenaline alone, just getting the clown over here, whoever that was, Lewis, if it isn't Lewis, whoever, fucking guy off the street, like if I let it go, I'd be running through that fucking wall straight home
Okay.
on pure nothing.
I don't even remember the. Yo, Carl keeps looking on.
Because anytime one of you look over here,
I
I'm
know.
not letting it fly. I let it fly.
No,
I let myself.
To be honest, he stuck in so well, none of us even saw him.
I let my
Yeah.
guard down, and look what happens. I should
The
have been
only
aware.
one
Dude,
that saw
I
it-
didn't know he was there, and
I saw Malcolm's
turned,
face,
and I was like,
and then I looked, and by that time he was already scaring you. So he snuck in here so good.
I saw him when he was scared.
Yeah.
I saw him bend down to scare Carl,
What was the question?
but I didn't see him walk past the window.
Yeah, I mean,
Who would survive Michael Myers?
Oh,
I think we
me,
all would.
motherfucker. I seen every movie. I know every
Yeah.
fucking way to kill him.
you know the
Like,
tricks, tips
yeah.
and tricks.
I got that motherfucker.
You
He's-
played the tutorial.
Didn't they put him in a grinder at the last one?
I don't know. Yeah, they did. They did.
He's still alive somehow.
Probably.
The best tips for SEMA, looking for some kind of engineering internship entry job. I don't know.
Bro, don't ask us for tips on SEMA. We never
Bruh.
been there.
I don't
Yeah,
think
boy.
this is the right group, but hey, man, if it helps, check LinkedIn. This is what I've gotten. Check LinkedIn. Check the company website. Keep applying. Didn't work.
Maybe
Didn't
walk
work for
around
me.
with your resume.
Didn't work for me, but
Is he going to SEMA?
I don't know.
Gotta be.
Best of luck to you, brother. That blue truck 240. Why do y'all hate the 1UZ? Why does everybody hate it? I love it. I don't
Why do
know.
I hate the
there's a
1UZ?
lack of aftermarket. It's slow out the box. Aside from
it's
that,
a V8 is probably why I don't like
aside from that, it sounds great.
it. I mean,
sounds
that's
good.
the main reason.
It's a good sounding V8.
Here, Johnny, what do you think?
Why I don't like it?
Yeah, give him the mic.
Quick cap.
Dude, close the
I
door if
don't
you're
know.
scared.
I only like things that are 4-cylinder with a 86 millimeter bore, and what's a stroke? 87? What is it?
I think it's even, right? Isn't it 86,
86,
86
For
or
what?
something? Or 87? The stroke of SR20? I forget.
It's the same as a 4B11T. So
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
like,
it's the
I
same.
only like those two things.
That's why those engines sound so similar.
They sound good drifting. That's why we like them. V8 doesn't really sound good drifting to
yeah.
me.
I mean, it doesn't
Yeah.
sound good doing anything. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah, maybe
Unless
like
it's a LS that's like
got like 900 horsepower.
yeah, or like I don't know.
If it's not Hop's car, it don't sound good.
Yeah, exactly. Like it needs to be some crazy shit, and then even then, I don't want to hear it every lap.
And then you got four more spark plugs to buy. You got 4 more coil packs to buy. It's
Here's-
just double the price.
Here's another reason why I don't like those. And what is it? 1UZ?
Yeah.
Because you could just buy an LS and your life would be way better.
Oh yeah, that's too.
Like, what's the point? Just to make it Japanese, just put an SR in it then.
Yeah.
Like, yeah,
You're reaching.
or a
I'm
1JZ.
over that one.
Yeah, I'm over that. Next question.
I'm pulling the plug on this costume because the sound of the fan is
Yeah,
pissing
yeah,
me
yeah.
off.
It's fine.
I need to get out of it. To be honest. I'm getting like annoyed.
Well, when we go get food, we'll refresh it.
Nah, I'm taking it off.
No.
I can't fit in my car with
We're
it.
not all going out like this, and you're not wearing that costume.
Nah, I'm dressed like a skater.
Nah, dude. You got to.
Bro, that's cap. I don't want to sit like
No, it's fine. You
Yeah,
could
with
take.
the
You could dress into it when we get there.
no. I might just accidentally have it fly out.
Can everyone in the chat make sure to tell Carl that he has to wear his Halloween costume when we go get dinner later? All right, or else he's a little bitch. All right, next question, Carl.
I don't know. I might not be able to move because I'm in this costume.
You're such a little bitch.
God damn it.
Cues.
I'm trying.
Ooh, I like the Halloween pod thing you posted, Malcolm.
Thanks.
Favorite horror movie villain. This is Boosted 92 Coupe.
Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Easy. For
Jigsaw.
me.
I don't know a lot of them.
Let's see. Oh, Ghostface.
Ghostface. Scream.
Okay, how about you, Malcolm?
Horror movie.
Horror movie.
Mm.
The villain.
Villains? Oh.
Like a slasher movie, right?
Yeah, like
or
Jigsaw.
any horror movie, I guess.
Yeah, any horror movie. Jigsaw.
Jigsaw's yours.
Yeah,
the one
man,
that
because of the
scarred you?
trauma it instilled in me forever.
Yeah, I don't really know many, so I'd probably say Ghostface too, because I watched those recently for the first time.
That
Yeah,
kind of
dude.
hinders this next question useless because Matt from Bayside said, "What's up, Matt?" Said top 5 horror movies for each person. I don't know.
Oh,
I
yeah.
couldn't name
Oh,
5.
I'm ready to go.
I
Go,
can't think of
Frankie.
that.
Give us your 5. I know you got 5.
Ooh, I never thought of this, so I'm gonna go back and change all of them eventually.
Does it,
but-
does it
Diego
matter
Diego
in
from
order?
Baldhead watches your stories, and we cracked up one day because he was like, "Why is Frankie reviewing horror movies?" And I'm like,
I'm so
I don't
mad
know.
I didn't watch any more of them. I should have kept going, but
Well,
yeah, it wasn't
clearly-
really a great Halloween.
Johnny, stop fucking looking over here, bro.
Just close the door.
he's
top,
scared. Yo.
Top 5 horror movies. I didn't like the feeling it gave me.
It was
So,
scary.
Yeah,
Scared
there's
all of us.
genuine fear. Whoever that was is lucky I didn't. A little bit more of a fear, and that it will trigger that.
Top
So
5. All right, I'm just gonna name
top
some
5.
random ones. The original Scream is one of my favorite movies of all
Okay.
time.
Nice.
I don't
like
know.
Nope.
What is it?
Nope.
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 Nope is a really good movie. I don't think it's top 5, but it's definitely a really good movie. What else? The Sixth Sense is honestly one of my favorite horror movies.
Classic.
Okay.
Yeah.
Next.
Sixth Sense is good.
I would say Texas Chainsaw Massacre remake in 2003 is probably one of my favorite horror movies.
Classic. Classic.
Johnny, what are we looking at?
Just close the doors. So you guys stop looking.
I'm sorry, but Nightmare on Elm Street is top 3, so that's on there. The original. And then I'm sorry, but Jurassic Park is a horror movie, and that's in my top 5.
All right.
Really?
All right.
That's interesting. Okay.
Terminator 2? No.
It's not a horror movie to me.
Oh.
To me,
What? Oh. Okay.
the first one I
The
think
first
is.
one was.
Yeah.
This one's Jonathan 240SX. I like this one too. I like that people knew that this one was a bullshit one and asked these good questions.
Okay.
Your boys have to hunt you down. Which one gets you and who don't? No guns, just hands. This is Jonathan 240SX.
So let's do everyone in this room, I guess.
Everyone in this room. I don't know why, but I feel like Malcolm, I can get away from Malcolm.
Okay.
You're bugging. You're not getting away from me.
And bro, I'm covering myself in fucking 5W30 off the rack outside, and I dare you to try to catch me. Grabbing a greased hog. I feel like Frankie would entrap me.
Greased hog.
Frankie would entrap me. He would like put a 1J underneath a crate with a stick and then
And
lure
this-
me in there and pull it, and then he caught me.
So this is just who can you not get away from, you think?
I think who would get me is Johnny, you, and I don't know why, but I feel like I get away from Chris just from speed alone. I feel like
I know. I'm
quicker than
hesitant
Chris.
to say Chris. I want to say Chris is the one that
I feel
could
like
get
Chris
me,
could grab me because he could hug me the hardest.
But if I get away from him, I'm outrunning him. So there's no problem there.
Speed
But
over
he's
strength.
tall,
Speed over
and-
strength.
I'm gonna be like Michael Myers. I'm just gonna walk.
Until he fucking.
You know your
I'm just-
fate.
I'm just gonna walk until you're trapped.
I don't know. Johnny did sneak up and scare the shit out of Carl. So.
Quietly, that's what I'm saying. Johnny, I feel like would scare me with some super crazy speed.
I'm waiting to fight Malcolm one day, so I don't know. who's
Just
gonna win
wait.
that.
Just wait on it. We're
You
gonna
guys are
live stream
You guys
it.
are gonna look like two fucking pelicans hopping over these desks.
We're gonna live stream it.
Johnny, who you think would kill you out of this group?
Malcolm 100%.
Oh shit. Okay.
He'll be like up in a tree or something.
Yeah,
and,
I'm
like,
getting the high ground.
jump
You're
down
not.
like
You're.
a flying squirrel.
You're not gonna know.
Then you're done.
Chris, what do you think?
Hard to say.
Yeah, it is hard to say. Malcolm, who's killing you in this group?
Who's killing me?
Frankie.
Frankie, because he's probably gonna shoot me.
Stealthily.
no guns, no
And
guns.
Oh, no guns, no guns.
Just hands. But I feel like Frankie would know.
Catch these hands.
I
Baby.
feel like me and Johnny are pretty evenly matched, so he could probably get me.
What are you trying to say?
I'm beating the shit out of you. You're
That's
not.
fucking crazy.
You're not getting nowhere near me.
You ain't coming to work tomorrow.
I'm telling you, the only reason why I could get away from Malcolm is because I would have to slip. I would have to slip away.
Yeah. You think he would really hold you down?
I think that he would throw a punch at me and his fists would hurt because they're so bony.
I'm choke the fuck out of that guy. Or girl, whatever he identifies as right now.
You want to choke me?
Moving on.
Why?
Next question.
You. AJMB.S14, first 3 mods for a SR20. Tubular manifold, boost controller,
And Type X taillights.
and Type X taillights.
Wait, for an SR20.
Yeah.
First 3 mods.
You said Type X taillights for the SR20?
They're only SR compatible. You can only put them on a car when you have an SR.
What's the context though? Like what is the setup?
I guess just whatever. You have an SR20.
Okay, let's
That's
say
it.
all right. I'll give the context. You have a stock 180 or stock Sylvia.
Oh, yeah. Tubular manifold, catback exhaust, and a boost controller.
Hell no, intercooler, bro. Heat soak,
Nah, bruv.
bro.
Can we just talk about how there's still a demon outside in the shop somewhere?
Yeah.
I keep fucking turning around, dude. Stop fucking around, dude. Just
For me, change the oil. Yep. Put a nice HKS oil filter on there. And fix all the leaks. That's the second mod.
Okay.
And the third mod is
No, this is
TD
a
bank
brand
pen.
new 180 or brand new Sylvia. We're in the 90s.
I don't know, man.
You want to upgrade?
Don't do anything to that fucking engine.
Stop
drive
looking
it.
over here, bro.
I'm worried as much as you are. I know who the fuck is out there.
That's cap. Yes, you don't. I
Yes,
know
you
when
don't.
or-
Yes, you don't.
No, you don't. Sorry.
Yes,
I know
you
when you're
don't.
capping.
Stop hitting that pen, Carl.
I know when you're fucking. I know when you.
Why do you keep turning around?
I know when you fucking have something
Carl,
brewing,
just close
bro.
it. You want me to close the door? I'll close the door.
No, don't.
All right, next question.
It's making my heart rate high. I'm burning fat right now. It's good.
Next cue. Next cue.
Quit capping, Frankie. I fucking hate you, dude. Engine mods or body kit? All right, there's something. Oh, it was Frankie's hat. Engine mods or body kit / over fenders for street / drift cars.
Wait, what do they mean?
I would mod the motor first.
I wouldn't.
You wouldn't?
No.
You would get aesthetic stuff first?
Yeah, of course.
That's crazy. This one's from Smooth Brain Sam. Faction tag team wrestling match. Who's the teams and who wins?
Oh, that's good.
I'm fucking all you up.
Yeah, Chris is probably gonna.
Me and Chris versus
win.
Frankie and Malcolm.
Oh, then you guys got no shot then.
Yeah.
Sure about that?
Where does Jesus
Come
fall
on.
in there? The
Jesus
ref.
is the ref.
He's the ref. He looked like a ref. He would be a
You
good
do
ref.
look like a
That's
ref.
crazy.
He looked like a ref. That's crazy. Fight.
All right.
That'd be a
Next
close
one.
match.
I don't know
That'd
who
be
would win.
That'd be a close one.
I think
No,
anyone with Chris on their team might win.
I think because of
No,
Chris,
you just
that I would
tire
our
him
team
out.
would win.
tire him out till he falls on you.
Nah, bro. That's why all that anger is bottled up. Saving it for fuel.
He hasn't jerked off in 2 weeks. He's ready to let loose.
Got testosterone levels out the roof.
All right. This is Tyler. Say what? What's your go-to Halloween candy? I think we all said that. Kit Kat,
Yeah.
Reese's.
sour
I
candy
got
for me.
gummy
Reese's
worms and
Sticks.
some sour candy for
Apple.
You fucking loser.
apple. What?
I'm kidding.
Apple what?
Just an apple in my bag.
Candy apples are good though.
No.
I will say that.
I fuck with candy
I don't
apples.
fuck with candy.
What?
Frankie's car done when? Also more content of it being put together. I agree. That's Trevor X Breen.
No, it's not. Next question.
Well, you heard it here. All right. Pudva. I don't know how to say that name. Pudva. If you had to drift an American car, what would you choose? SN95 Mustang with a KBD body kit.
That's the
Those are
dumbest
nice.
shit you've ever said.
Bro.
Can you guys roast his ass for that?
It like weirdly looks good to me.
You're gonna have to find a new drift team.
You clearly just have a closed mind.
KBD is ass.
It looks
It
good.
looks like ass. It
He
comes in
made-
a fucking 2x2.
He made
foot box.
something that I like.
It's
I
next
like
question before I don't talk to you for the rest of
it.
the
I
day.
like it. Keep an open mind.
American car. Crown Vic.
Mine would be a Mustang too, but definitely not with KBD on it.
Yes, you would.
No.
It looks good. He did a good job. We'll have to see more of them, I feel like.
What about that Camaro that was drifting this weekend?
That shit was big as hell.
Yeah.
What
Club
Camaro?
Loose. Yeah. Well, stop looking out there.
You keep looking right here.
I like to
Carl,
just look
just
around.
close the door.
Well, you're so scared. Just let it happen.
No. Fucking A. Pick an American car.
We did that.
Okay, this is from Ethan Lazarus himself.
Here we go.
You know it's really spooky? People still wanting welded diffs over LSD.
That is kind of spooky.
Here's another one from Ethan. Was that a good Ethan?
You could have been better.
Okay, hold on. Here's a better one. Hey, Ethan. You want to ask your question now? Yeah, I guess I'll ask it. Did you know The Exorcist is based on a true story? Just found this out today.
Yeah, I definitely knew that, but there's a
Fuck that.
lot of exorcism stories out there, and there's even recordings of them.
Yeah, I don't like watching those.
Nope. Yeah, I don't like one. I don't like.
I feel like I'm
those.
gonna.
Well, if
Catch
you're ever
something.
alone at night and you don't know how to fall asleep, just bring one of those up on YouTube.
What?
Why?
Audio only.
What would
What?
want
You never
me
heard
to
those?
do that?
No.
What would
pretty-
make me want to do that?
This shit is twisted.
Exactly. I'm not gonna do that.
It's real, man.
I'm good.
It's real.
Definitely.
This is from
How do
Frankie,
you
our
learn
other
Latin
Frankie.
overnight?
Stop.
Frankenbase S14. What haunted house are we hitting next? I don't think we're gonna hit another one.
We
I'm
should
good.
go to Brighton Asylum, Frankie.
No,
How
I'm
long
good.
does it go till?
Probably November 2nd or something.
I'm good.
We'll just
We-
go tomorrow night.
We don't have any time. I want to see Carl run to the next zip code in fear. No one wants to see that.
He almost just did.
Pat
Yeah.
Lynch. I believe this is the guy who wants to buy my FN01s. I hope you buy them. What is the most scary random encounter you've experienced? I feel like
Probably
we talked
5
a lot
minutes
of them.
ago.
Yeah. Dude,
5 minutes
that right
ago.
there,
Yeah.
that again was the worst fear. I turned around. There's a face right in my face. I was ready to go.
Wait, scariest random encounter?
Yeah. One time I thought I was getting robbed. On God,
Okay,
I thought I
then
was
that's
getting robbed.
one. Yeah.
Like I was walking. It was late at night. I was leaving. I was leaving somewhere. I was walking, and
I just thought of one.
somebody fucking said, "Yo," and I'm like, "What?" And he's like, "That something." I didn't understand. I'm like, "Whatever, man." And I started walking to my car. I turn around. I turn around and I fucking hear him walking toward me, like behind me. So I'm
Yeah.
like, all right, that's weird. So I just keep walking for a little bit. Normally, if it's something that I feel like I can defend myself from, this guy was kind of big. So I was like, all right, well, this is not a good situation. I have my car keys on. I got a backpack on me with like some work stuff in it. I can't be doing this. So I just decided to go in an all-out fucking knees to chest sprint back to the.
You just start running?
Yeah, I knew where my car was. I just started running.
So now he knows you're scared.
Okay, so what are you gonna do? I'm already running.
He's gonna chase you.
Good luck fucking catching me on my feet. I could run for a while. One
So he
on,
didn't catch you.
on straight dummy energy. Yeah, my car was parked like 2 blocks away. By that point, you're gonna give up. I'm telling you, I'm Usain Bolt when I'm scared, dude. I'm gone.
I got a gun pulled on me once.
Peace.
Hey, yo.
That's kind of what mine is too.
Yeah. I got a gun pulled on me. This dude was looking for somebody, and then his friend came. He's like, yo, that's not him. He goes, all right.
Where the fuck were you?
In the city, in the Heights, Washington Heights.
What the
Damn, boy.
fuck?
Damn, Chris was outside. You know what I'm saying?
I was in the woods playing airsoft, and then all of a sudden we heard, "Put your hands up." And we're like, "What? Who's that?" And we look up, and there's just fucking the town police, just all aiming guns at us. And we're like,
Wait, what?
And then we got arrested.
All right. This is from Josh. Hello, Josh.
Josh, who?
He said, "How's my diff?"
It's sitting right where you left it. So we should probably get to that.
What kind of
Yikes.
friend are you? All right. Just kidding. They got
Gosh,
a
hope
busy.
you don't need that because we're going to SEMA.
Ooh.
Why do I feel like he might need that? Is it Drift Appalachia?
We've been really fucking busy, man. I mean, which is a good thing, but yeah,
Damn,
just-
maybe do that.
there's too much shit going on.
Does Michael Myers have a drift car? Yes, it's a Crown Vic.
He did in our Halloween movie that
Nice.
we were making.
Where
the
you?
Spooky Kooky.
Yeah, it was the Spooky Kooky.
Damn. Frankie's top 3 horror movies. I feel like we did that already.
Kinda, yeah.
Yeah.
Scariest experience in a car. We did that as well. You're gonna have to scrub back through this footage to get that.
There's so many good horror movies, though, man.
What's your
There's way too many.
What's your opinion on Haltech ECU? I would personally run one.
I wouldn't. I'd do a Link probably.
Honestly, from what we experienced so far, Carl, Link has been it.
Really?
Lately.
Yeah.
Lately, yeah.
Other than that rev limit
Link
thing,
be
but maybe they
hitting.
fix that.
Link be linking.
I will say, though,
Link up,
AM
link up.
Infinity, poo-poo.
Who's last one? Fuck, I didn't get the name on this one. Last one is Malcolm is
Oh,
closed.
Locked?
Yeah, but the last one is who's scarier, Freddy or Jason, and why?
Freddy for me.
Because he's in
'Cause,
your dreams, dude.
Yeah, he haunts your dream. You can't go to sleep.
Yeah.
And I feel like Jason.
He's just a character.
Yeah, it's just a dude who
Just
fucking
brute strength.
attacks people in a log cabin when they're having sex.
Yeah.
Yeah, Nightmare on Elm Street is the best concept for a movie.
That
Like,
shit
you
is
can't fall asleep
terrifying.
or else you get killed.
Well, this was a fun one. Definitely different. Lewis, you could come out now, please.
You don't know if that was Lewis. You're just
Bro,
trying to end
I
it.
have a feeling that it was Lewis. Was it Lewis?
I don't know who it was.
I seen his sideburns. I feel like Lewis's sideburns.
The crazy part is
Father
if we
Frankie.
end this, walk outside, and there's not a car, nobody in the shop.
Yeah, no one's there.
So that means someone just came in.
Nah, because I'm just gonna think about, that's it. I'm gonna drive my car. I got a fresh alignment. We got these boys are going to SEMA.
Someone said, "Do you like the Taylor Swift memes I send?" I don't think I've seen any of those.
It's probably in your message request, you fucking asshole. You probably never even checked those.
Okay.
Okay, keep that energy up.
Damn, fuck. But okay, so yeah, this weekend we have kart track comp, Casino Royale comp. I am going to be driving in it. Unfortunately, the gang is not going to be present. They're going to be at SEMA.
I was like, huh?
Johnny, are you going to come? Maybe. Casino Royale kart track comp, baby.
Yeah,
Let's do it.
For you, those that are not doing anything Saturday, go support the boy.
Thank you.
Yeah, watch him lose.
I'm going to get knocked out first round after hyping all this shit up.
Maybe he'll win.
It's gonna be the crusher for me because I'm always joking with Frankie. I'm like, yeah, I'm about to be a Formula D driver one day, bro. Watch. There it goes.
Where's this clown at, man?
Stop fucking tweeting.
It was a
bro.
clown, right?
Yeah, it was.
It was a clown.
Scary
I
clown.
Dude,
couldn't see.
Half a face of a clown. It
Bro,
was
he came in
crazy.
so quick and disappeared so
Yeah.
fast. Clown, come back.
Dude, he's been gone for a minute.
I don't think he's coming back.
If it'd just be good if we
Frankie,
saw
these
him.
candles, they're not looking that great. But thank you guys so much for listening. This has been a happy Halloween pod. Have a safe, happy Halloween.
Yeah, happy Halloween. Make sure you go trick-or-treating. And
Make sure to be conscious on what kind of candy you're handing out. If it's got peanuts and the kid's got a peanut allergy, you could get sued. Just be careful. Thank you guys so much.
Yeah, and if you got kids, make sure you take them trick-or-treating. Don't do no dumb shit.
Yeah, trick-or-treating. Go to the expensive places, not
Yeah.
my neighborhood.
Yeah, and it's cabbage night too, so
Yeah.
break some shit.
Yeah. Peace.
Bye.
Yo.
Yo, who is out there, yo?
Out. That's bullshit.
Lewis said he in New York.